Dungeon Boner Party.
I renamed it to that, yes. So it's still the same name and the same password.
So all your neighbors, just when they have family over to like connect to the Wi-Fi.
That's why it's great.
Right.
That's the
Yeah, it's Nerd Dungeon Boner Party.
which was
You know
the
what?
original name for our show.
Was
I
it?
think
Yeah.
if I put
I
a
don't
suit and
remember.
tie on, I could
That was one of my
imitate that
suggestions,
JD Vance meme where they make him look like a little garden gnome. Just put some blush on.
Yeah, Forrest, thanks for the
Little rosy
sub.
cheeks. Be great.
Yeah, we almost called this Nerd Dungeon Boner Party.
I don't remember.
It was,
We probably would have gotten less
That sounds
yeah,
views.
it's interesting
idea.
thing.
It was a skunky alcoholic Tristan.
Hey, hype train, finish your drinks.
Already?
Oh my god!
Finish your drinks, Dennis.
I just opened this Fresca.
Drink. I need to check my Twitch to see if I'm due up for a thing.
We're on course control.
Everybody had a happy Easter.
Due up for a thing.
You know,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
terrific.
true. Finish your bunny, Steve.
Oh, it does.
I wish they would make chocolate Easter bunnies. They were actually good.
Oh, it doesn't. It is on the
And
Twitch.
Let's
not
see if they
like-
did it this year. No.
No,
Well,
very sad. It's always that like
they made them
Weird
in
plastic
dark chocolate. They made them in dark chocolate.
dark chocolate, best chocolate.
Hell yeah.
We should.
I like white chocolate.
That's the worst
White chocolate is the worst chocolate.
The only way
So
white
it's
chocolate
a one-note
is decent is
flavor.
when they put Oreos in it. 'Cause
Well,
it's
I
cookies
like
and
the
cream.
cookies and cream chocolate.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only way that white
I mean,
chocolate's good.
what was the Milka, the German chocolate bar company, makes the
Milka.
cookies and cream white chocolate.
That's German porn. He's watching.
Yeah, I've been watching the Milka.
German
Speaking of
Bukkake.
Milka, you had someone throw breast milk in your mouth? What happened at the
Yeah,
grocery
tell us
store?
about that. Dennis was sucking on
I
titties in the
said
egg aisle.
somebody
Sucking
threw
on them
milk at me
titties.
at the grocery store.
Someone threw milk at you. Why would they do
Okay,
that?
what
Have you been
happened?
talking to people
How
at the grocery
dare you.
store?
Because he was in the grocery store. He's like, I bet you can't hit me with that milk, idiot.
Bitch.
I love how Phil brought it back up because I knew he was gonna hate that joke. I knew he was gonna hate it.
Now I'm out of D4s.
Then he brought it up again.
I totally missed what you said. Come
No,
again?
don't. Yeah.
I said somebody threw milk at me at the grocery store,
Uh-huh.
and then I said, "How dare he?"
How dare he? Is that where this story went?
Yep, that's it.
Damn it.
Nobody actually threw milk.
That's
at
why
me.
you liked my joke about the holy couch.
What are these little paper strips?
Oh, after I finish a page, I then tear it up so I can pass you notes that say like
SCP
suicide bomber.
bomber.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to your
Gosh.
What's
Shit.
up, Sithros?
to your caltrop that you threw at me. No idea where it went. Sorry.
Yoshi ate it.
Definitely not. Yoshi hasn't moved.
She did.
She got it figured
Pet that
out.
dead dog.
That dog has been there for like 3 months and it's starting to stink.
Like garbage juice.
What's up, Hunter?
Hunter's in chat. You want to tell him about his video?
I told him in Discord.
Okay.
I don't know what that anime was with the laughter.
Bob's Burgers.
That's not no.
It's an American anime.
Yeah, that's America, man. American anime.
Fuck, I need glasses.
Amerimag?
We
That's
did
right.
drink, you fuckos.
They just gave you 1,000-word bets.
I drink.
I did.
Yeah,
No, because it's the United States, they call it Annie Moo,
Annie Moo, that's the lady that
'Cause the
squirted milk in
Americans are
Dennis's
fat.
mouth. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
surprisingly was also the nickname of my 6th grade girlfriend
I'm gonna.
for a different reason.
I was about to say I'm gonna go check Pornhub
Because
for
of those
Pornhub
big-ass
for
titties.
Annie Moo.
Thank
She
you.
was lactating.
This is my original first D4.
Why'd you throw it at me?
I don't care about
You
it.
must lost it.
That's all right. Phil is frozen.
Steve, how do you...
Big
Oh, yeah, he is
white
frozen.
robes. Yes.
Let me see if I can't fix
Steve's
Phil.
frozen.
That's all right. You don't have to.
God damn it, Steve.
Real frozen, not really.
Can't even understand him. His connection's so bad.
There he is. There's that son of a bitch.
Oh,
Roski.
nope.
I was going to ask a
Shit.
question, and then it's gone.
Just dude. Thanks for the subs.
Sup,
Hair's all over the
nerds?
place today.
We haven't even started. Can I smoke down here?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Nowhere in
It's
this
a
house
basement.
can you smoke.
It's a
That's
Pennsylvania
basement.
I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell
my
yeah,
basement.
brother.
Smoking basement.
Hell yeah.
I got Coors Lights.
Smoking in the basement.
If you could fit this entire bottle in your urethra,
Oh.
you could smoke in
Sounds
the
good
basement.
to me.
I thought you were gonna go with something
There you
else.
go. It's ribbed for your pleasure.
Throw it here.
No, I'm not throwing a glass bottle.
Why?
I'll never forget the day my dad
Because
locked
knowing you,
me in
you
a
just
closet
become a
with a bottle
tummo into the ground.
with a six-pack
It'll
of beer
shatter.
and made me
It's
sound
stupid.
everyone.
You know me too well, mister.
Yeah, I'm aware. I know you.
Steve, I have a legal question.
Okay.
Great.
So let's
I'm not
say
a lawyer.
no. Maybe you are.
Technicalities.
My
I'm chocolate lawyer Steve.
chocolate.
I'm here to help you. No
I specialize in sport chocolate law. Is your chocolate not tasty? Call chocolate lawyer Steve.
I'll taste it for you.
I'll taste it for you and see if you deserve recompensation.
Please target you because you like dark chocolate.
Call chocolate lawyer Steve. Okay, so put out my recycling and my trash, right? And then I came back from work, and all the glass bottles that were in my recycling, well, not all of them, but like a few of them are like just shattered in the alley behind my house. If someone like pops their tire on those, am I liable or is it the waste management company?
That is that not only is that a civil question,
Yeah.
that is a civil law in Pennsylvania question. I have no idea.
Well, why don't you have your license in Pennsylvania?
I don't have a license here.
Chocolate law.
Hearing a lot of
Is it
excuses.
is the alleyway right of way or is it your property?
It's right
It's
away,
right away.
but you're also
It's
a
the- it's the
renter.
borough, and I'm a renter.
It's right of way.
And
City's
it's
responsible for cleaning that shit up.
Yeah, it's definitely not in my driveway.
That's my expert opinion as
Yeah.
somebody who has no idea.
Yeah.
Somebody told me.
I picked up
Yeah.
the big pieces in case someone's kid ran down the alley.
Oh, chocolate orange. I just ate a chocolate bunny.
But if I pick up the pieces, does that show like intent to responsibility or something?
Intent
to
to
responsibility.
responsibility.
Yeah,
All the
I'm-
pieces and like stack
intend
them
to be
into little
responsible.
pillars.
Chocolate law.
Ah, damn it.
Locklet.
Finish your beers.
Just don't wind it.
Bob.
I'm so full of
Loblaws,
Doritos and
chocolate
rice.
Loblog.
That was what I had for breakfast dinner. Jesus God.
Oh boy.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Let me just run through all the meals of the day.
It's been a long 3 days. My life is just meal after meal that I give to other people, and then I go back in the
a day.
kitchen and I cram rice into my mouth and
ricey.
half of a cold hot dog.
I wait for it to heat up in my mouth. I cook
Just let
rice.
it melt.
I cook rice in my own mouth.
Saliva will eventually dissolve anything that is food.
Or food like
Yeah.
damn it. There's a chocolate bunny joke. Food like substance that you may be
Cardboard.
entitled to compensation for having eaten shitty chocolate.
It's like a real slow boil your mouth.
Is the Zelda movie going to be live action?
Live
Zelda
action.
movie?
Do they have
It's gonna
casting
be
for that?
No, it comes out
Bad.
in
It's
2
going to be
years.
very bad. It's not going to be good.
They're setting up
Calling
the,
it now. Steve's hot take
Steve hates
prediction.
it.
You know full well Link's going to
Fucking
yap the whole
Zelda's
time.
going to be
gonna
garbage.
what?
Link's going to yap the whole time. It's going to be
Oh,
like
they don't have the
Sega CD
the
or whatever.
balls to do a silent protagonist
No.
art film,
They do
which
not.
it should
He's
be.
not a silent protagonist.
Can we start?
When does
They
Link
made
talk?
fucking Minecraft Steve, Jack Black. Of course Zelda isn't going to be quiet like he is in the game.
chicken jockey.
God, you know what? Fuck you, man.
Zelda.
Okay, so
He meant
like
but he said
Zelda, he
Zelda.
yeah.
Theaters
you heard
shut
him.
down because of that
He
shit.
did.
What?
He said Zelda, but it's fine. He meant Link.
So
I said Link.
No,
Zelda.
Link will be a
What?
mute.
Okay.
Yeah, Link
I have
should
a-
be mute.
I have.
No.
I have.
What do you mean no?
No.
I
When
have
does he ever talk?
a hypothetical question for you, Charlie.
No.
What do you mean no?
That doesn't
What
count.
if
he
Zelda was a
talks.
girl?
He talks in the games.
Oh, the fairy talk.
Zelda is a girl.
What? But
Link
what if
doesn't talk.
Zelda
He
was
does.
a girl?
Just,
Screenshot.
You just can't
Okay.
hear it.
Screenshot. You can hear him in Sega CD or
Pretty
whatever.
femme.
Like
Link is pretty
First off,
femme.
it wasn't Sega CD.
or whatever the
it
fuck
was
it was.
Philips.
Philips CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would know that one.
How would
wouldn't
I
you?
do that
Philip.
one? Yeah.
Yeah. Samurai Showdown.
What?
Oh, wasn't that Philips CD?
Yeah. Jack Black is Ganon.
Samurai Showdown.
They're just setting up the Smash Brothers multiverse.
Do you think they're gonna do Breath of the Wild or what?
No, they gotta do their own story.
Obviously, they're gonna make Jack Black a fucking Goron
Yeah, he is.
Duh.
He's all the
I saw the
Goku
Minecraft
goblins.
movie.
because he's
Did
I
you?
did.
Why?
Because I have an 8-year-old son.
So
Who,
there's
Jack Black?
Yeah.
other
He's my
things you
father.
do.
Yeah.
I thought you loved him. Then.
Get out of here.
That's
How was
not
the
out
movie?
here.
It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be.
Did you sneak a chicken into it?
Yeah, did you sneak a live chicken into the show?
In your
Hold
butt?
on, what did you hear?
You didn't.
Well, there was a bird
What
flu
did you
outbreak.
hear?
You didn't know that's a thing.
Oh yeah,
When
somebody
he says
actually
chicken
did that.
jockey?
I know. They
Yeah.
They bring live chickens.
live
That's-
chickens.
That's what that's
Live
from.
chickens. They hold them
One
up.
guy did that. What
One
they actually
person.
do
They
is
destroy
throw a
the
bunch of
theater.
fucking popcorn and
Yeah.
destroy the theater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do that too.
Yeah, it was fine. I didn't mind it. It
Steve-
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to.
Steve, can we start a?
I went in there ready to fucking hang myself. And it was like,
Oh, okay.
okay.
So you did what I did during Ghostbusters Afterlife.
It's called
Where I
We don't
expected
talk
it
about
being
that.
shit.
We don't talk
and so
about
I was
that.
fine.
We don't talk
and
about
you went in
Afterlife.
expecting a good movie.
We don't-
What's the one that everybody froze in the beginning?
Frozen Empire.
Frozen.
Okay, I didn't finish that one.
That one's terrible too.
Oh.
It's even worse than Afterlife.
With
my
Ant-Man.
I like
God.
that one. That's the one I like.
What are you sitting there
Frozen
doing, big
Empire.
shit?
I couldn't get through the first 15 minutes.
You know what comes out tonight?
Yeah, I almost called in sick to
Oblivion?
the podcast.
That doesn't look like Steve.
Andor is what he's talking about.
Andor season 2.
That's gonna
Tony
suck.
Gilroy says it's the best thing he's ever written.
Never
And he's
seen
written some good ass shit, dude.
season 1.
Like season 1 of Andor.
Best
What the
fucking
fuck's the
Star
matter with you?
Wars over
It's
the
the best
last 20
Star Wars IP
40
that's
Oh,
come
yeah.
out.
Services.
It's the only good thing to come out of Star Wars.
I get that.
Except Rogue
I don't
One.
have streaming services, so
Rogue
I
One,
don't watch
good.
it.
Dennis didn't like Rogue One.
And Andor makes
did
Rogue
not
One
like
better.
I
Rogue
hated
One
Rogue
much.
One.
I didn't hate it.
I
I,
hated
just
it.
didn't like it.
You guys.
It was
dumb.
okay.
Oh my god. What was it? What was that fucking robot?
K2SO.
K2 So-So. I fucking
That's
hate
right,
that
K2
robot.
So-So.
You love Alan Tudyk.
I fucking hate Two Dicks.
You love Alan Tudyk.
I don't
Alan
understand what the
Tudyk.
hate for Alan
There he
Tudyk.
goes. How does he walk around with those
Pirate
things?
Steve was the only good character he's done.
Yar.
Hey, Pirate Steve.
Well, you didn't like Firefly, did you?
I'm
I
Bushlight
wasn't.
Steve.
I didn't care that Wash got fucking murdered.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's fucking 40 years old.
$60 for Oblivion. Why is that bullshit? It's
I thought it was
2025.
40. It looked
lucky
like
it's
it was
not
50
100.
on Steam.
I mean, it's a what, 20, 30-year-old game?
They just.
Oh, it's not a new. It's
It
just
is.
another
They
one.
just did it in
Did
Unreal
we get
5.
another fucking hype?
Well, after they made Starfield,
No,
they
it's
have to be
just-
like, "Hey, remember when we made games that were actually kind of good?"
But they're not. They're not though. They're just older, and you have rose-colored glasses.
Oblivion was better than Skyrim.
Get a new emote.
Well, I
It
never
says
played
the-
Oblivion,
the
so I don't
fucking
believe
Label
you.
Blue Bear.
I remember you had to
it's-
jump.
oh,
Don't you have
boy.
to jump to get
What's
What?
going on here?
jump skill?
Previously,
Previously
Are we doing a show? What's the deal?
on Smashed.
Hold
We're
on.
frozen.
Who's
Are we
frozen?
frozen?
You guys are fine on my end.
Computer's dead.
I'm not frozen.
Tristan had too many
Your
Coors
camera's
Lights.
working.
I've had 2 Coors Lights, a
Because I
bag
can
of
see it on
Doritos,
mine, so you're fine.
and 2 cups of rice. So, fuck off.
What does that have?
Carb dinner. You said I was drunk. If I was
didn't
drunk, could I
say
do
you was
this? Could I do this? Could I chug more beer if
Do
I
it
was
over
drunk?
my hat. Do it over my hat.
That's a shame we didn't do the show back in those days.
What the fuck just happened?
Some callbacks.
Back in the day, Steve. I don't know
got
if you,
beer head.
Did you ever hear that story about the egg in the hat? So I forget who it was.
It was me.
I know a story about an egg in a hat. It doesn't involve y'all.
Something about like you can't
Phil
crush
read
an
something
egg
on
with
the
your
internet that said
No.
hand or
you
something.
can't crush an egg with your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
And then he
You
was
can't
like-
crush an egg with one
Without your
With one
your
hand.
fingers,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
with your
just your
palm,
palm.
just
to
a
the
palm
palm.
crush.
So he said, "Do it over my hat." So he
So,
did.
well, Tristan was like, "Yeah, I
Oh,
can
that's fucking
do
stupid.
that."
I could do that. Yeah.
And I was like, "No, but I tried doing it last night, and you can't do it."
Because
And
your
he's
hands
like,
are too
"Yes,
big."
I can." And I was like, "All right,
Do it
fucker,
over
do
my
it
hat."
over my hat. Why is my phone being weird?
Big
What
Jim's
the hell's
hacked you,
going
yeah.
on?" And
Big
so
Jim
then,
said, "Look at Facebook
I
message."
think it
out
was
here."
maybe this hat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You crush that
Hunter
egg
says
right
we're not
into the
frozen.
hat.
Stop saying we're frozen.
Yeah, we're not. I've said we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Hunter is more reliable than you.
Yeah, I'm not a reliable narrator.
Previously on Botched.
So many.
We listened to video cassette
VHS.
tape. We saw some VHS cassette tapes. This isn't even my real accent.
Fucking bears.
There's bears in those woods. There it is. Rusty Shackleford.
Lieutenant Moosh almost died from some fucking bears.
Multiple bears that we had
Many
to
bears.
bonk in
The
the
multi-bear.
brains.
Yeah.
Multi-bear.
Has anybody made a Rusty Shackleford, Krusty the Clown
Crusty
mashup called
Oh.
Krusty Shackleford?
Shackleford.
Oh, ooh. Feed me a new one. Feed me a previous.
Previously on
but do it again because I was talking over it.
Previously on.
Lilu Dallas, multi-bear.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 44th episode of our 9th season of Botched. Don't you check your watch at me. Frankenstein will die immediately. Like
I didn't do nothing.
aneurysm on the helicopter
Phillies
of you
start
guys
in
flying
10
away.
minutes. Come on, hurry up.
If he's
You
watching
said
the
they
Phil-
weren't playing
he's
tonight.
watching the
I said it
Phillies, I'm
doesn't
playing
matter.
Magic.
I said I'm
You can
paying
just watch it
attention.
later.
Nah, I want to watch it now.
Why?
It's better live.
And as
It's not. They suck.
we argue about the Phillies, that's where we're going to take a break.
That's what we're going to call it.
And we're back.
And we're back. All right. So you guys flew away from all the bears on a helicopter.
It was cool. We looked cool doing it.
So you had received a tape last time. You had acquired a tape. Did you want to listen to it on the helicopter or
Yeah, we all
get to
put-
a private location?
We
and
all put
listen
on
to
these
it?
headphones, those like helicopter headphones.
I don't think it's attached to the tape.
I think
recorder.
actually we should wait till we get back to the lab and let a D-class listen to it first and kill him if he doesn't die. So, because classified information. And then,
Declassified.
well, declassified.
Yeah.
Nick declassified.
He is classified D.
Okay.
D's nuts. Anyway, I don't think we should just listen to this thing all willy-nilly with all the cognito hazards we've been encountering over the last few years.
All right. I got a
It was
fucking guy.
surrounded by bears.
I got a fucking
town
guy.
was.
We can make him listen to it if we're going to shoot him afterwards. Because he used to be great. He used to be fucking awesome. And then he turned bad. And I had to arrest him. So let's put these headphones on him when we get back.
Who are you talking about?
I have no idea
It's
who he's talking
From a case I
about.
used to work.
He goes off like that sometimes.
Okay. So who are you listening to this
I'll
highly
just listen
classified
to
tape?
it because it doesn't matter. The tapes aren't evil. It's God that's evil.
All right. So this one is marked
How you like this one, Ricky?
as interview POI
Piece of
interview
shit.
3 POI 3172.
It better be 40 minutes long so I can then
not. This
end
one's
the
fairly
episode and go
short.
watch the
Shut up.
Phillies.
The fourth one is longer, but no.
I hit play.
It's going. Shut the fuck up.
I don't hear it.
Is it starting?
Log entry date, April 29th, 1957. Interviewer, Dr. Robert Montauk. Interviewee, person of interest 3172. Location, Site 713, Interview Room 2. Begin log. Hello, Depeche.
Hello, Dr. Montauk. I hope that our last meeting...
I'm sorry for my unprofessional behavior. You touched upon a sore subject.
Of course. I will try to refrain from doing so in the future.
Shall we begin?
This time, Doctor, I have a question for you.
Indeed. I suppose it can't be worse than your last.
Well, what do you know of the origins of the Scarlet King?
There are many theories. A creature from the abyss, some shambling thing of old, a denizen of Alagata.
They are all, I will not say lies, but the texts have changed. The knowledge has changed. The past itself has been changed. But what came after?
He has changed the past.
No, his past has been changed for him. But now you tell me something. This should be a give and take after all.
That is not what...
Why did you approve the Montauk procedure? I'm sorry if I've offended you.
I thought I made it clear that this is none of your business.
See, the thing that I don't get is that it should not have worked. Not in the way the Foundation does.
This is not under discussion.
What happened to Jacob, Doctor? What happened to your brother?
This interview is...
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, Doctor, truly. I just want to understand. It's just... It shouldn't have worked. The child should have been born.
I was angry when I drew it up. It was unprofessional.
Did you think we took Jacob?
Well, what the hell was I supposed to think? I started looking into your lot, making discovery after discovery, and then he Look, this isn't relevant.
All right. I'm sorry I asked. But can we agree that it was not a decision made scientifically? That it was done in a moment of fury, rage, hate?
I didn't. The girl, I didn't mean to.
But you did, Doctor. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge these old wounds up for you.
Why are you, then?
Because I just want to understand. And now, I think I do.
How?
I don't know where to begin. Let me go back. I don't think your department has had very much activity in recent months. Not after the Hands attempt to open the gates, right? Your procedure keeps the girl from giving birth. The nomads keep fighting their endless war. The spears are safely locked away by the book burners. And the Devourer? Well, there's nothing you can really do about the Devourer now, is there?
SCP-2317 isn't SCP-001.
Wasn't SCP-001. But the thing is, you've been telling everyone he is. Technically, you're meant to think that he is, if I understand Foundation hierarchies correctly. You are only a level 4, after all.
I don't understand.
Across every culture, in every city and tribe and civilization, you've come across the idea of the Scarlet King. Always the same. An emperor in red, with a burning crown, and an ethos rooted in some archaic fear of female sexuality. He is always the same. A monster that is all-consuming and terrible, but so understandable. The big bad thing in the dark, full of rape and fire and old blood ritual. Does it never strike you as odd that this is the thing behind the eyes? You faced monsters far grander and more subtle, as you told me yourself. But always, there's that lingering fear and knowledge of this hidden but oh-so-simple thing standing behind it all.
You know, it strikes me as odd. I told you as much myself, but I also stopped trying to make sense of our world a long time ago. The anomalous does not play by the rules of man. I'm too old to start redefining the universe.
But the thing you don't remember, or don't know, is that this wasn't the only past. The Scarlet King used to be something very different. He wasn't a monarch, and he wasn't always red. He was the whisper on the wind that kept the peasants working, staring up in fear of his righteous famine. He was that inborn knowledge of a world of gods and demons which belied human agency and existed beyond us. He was the cold hunger of a famine that had no rhyme or reason but the cold apathy of a supernatural beyond us. And given enough belief, he could be the Devourer, too. He is a creature of truth.
You mean he transformed from one type of deity into another?
The Scarlet King is not a deity, Doctor. The Scarlet King is an idea.
What? But he's real, physical. We've seen...
I can't tell you anymore. Not yet. Did you find anything out about the law of concrete?
No, not much. I found out that there seems to be a disturbing correlation between the activities of the King's followers and certain decisions made by the Council.
I see.
But there wasn't much else at all. The trail led me to some lost documents, but eventually all I found was a dead end. A document about the Foundation's origins and some insane old child ranting on about modernity.
Cartwright, I presume. That makes sense.
You are a maddeningly infuriating person, you know. Why can't you just tell me this stuff properly?
I am your prisoner. You did destroy my life's work. Why should I help you?
Because you're bored. Because you think none of this matters. And because you love tormenting me.
I don't, you know.
The Scarlet King is an idea? What the hell is that meant to mean?
Oh, you're close now, Doctor. Close to the truth. I can see it in you. You will understand. And then, you'll understand me. Why I did
oddly well-adjusted to be a Satan worshipper.
Be careful, Doctor. The law of the howling may break you.
As cryptic as ever, Spivak. All right, until next time.
Goodbye, Doctor.
And log.
I should read bad Sonic fanfics with that voice.
I don't think they're friends. I think they're lovers.
Okay, that's what everyone's saying.
Yes.
A lot of sexual tension,
A lot of sexual tension.
even though clearly Canadian.
Yeah, I was gonna say
sorry. Every time he says
amazing
sorry, it
voice
throws me.
acting. Except then he reminded me he was Canadian.
Yeah, he says sorry
Every time.
Well, I don't know.
Immersion ruined.
I don't know a Canadian that isn't a Satan worshiper.
It's fair. It's fair. So, nothing happened to the D class when he listened to this, nor did anybody else who was listening.
I was there.
All right,
Yeah.
we kill him because that's classified
You fucking
information.
promised.
How do you kill him?
With my
fucking gun.
hands. I choke him
He
out.
chokes him,
Okay.
and then I shoot him in the dick.
Okay.
I mean, I
Fuck
spit
that
on
guy.
him.
And then I put my thumb in the bullet hole.
Of his penis.
Yeah,
All right. Whatever you got to do.
Should have diddled them kids.
that's right.
Is that what he did?
He did. His name
That's
was
what he
Dennis
did.
the Kid Diddler.
They got Dennis the Diddler in here.
That's what we fucking put on his tombstone anyway. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Not pepperoni, diddler.
Okay. So there was also a folder along with the tape, and the folder has a few different documents in there. The first document seems to be an excerpt from a book known as the
Bible.
Lala Raja,
The Mama Raja.
and I gave it to Steve again because you two can't read.
I can't read.
I can fucking read.
No, you
Give it. I studied in reading.
Mama Raja.
I just can't speak. I read good.
My inside voice read good. The outside voice is dumb.
Someday me talk pretty.
Yeah.
And so, as British rule continued, something began to come with them, piece by piece. A shadow at first, a red thing, but it was not whole. It was not even in pieces. It was something that crept up slowly, piece by piece. It met the shadows of our country, the mice bleeding in the rice fields, and it began to take form. It didn't have a mind, not at first. It wasn't enough of a real thing yet to have one. It was a set of images. It was a blood-red slab of skin, taken from the heart of some Christian demon, which was set upon an ancient magician of Hindu rites. But then it was categorized, written down, described with precise scientific terminology. It didn't like that. Things of magic, technology, empire that were never meant to mix all came together and began to bend the nature of the world. As Europe came to us more and more, as we learned to be more civilized, our religion began to change too.
Who can't read now, bitch?
Got him.
Anesthesia?
Anastasia?
It's that was
That's
a
pronounced
different SCP that we
Gordon.
did earlier this year. It's Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Anastasia was not an ancient and capricious god in the form of an immense snake. It was a moray eel of scientifically unusual size, noted for producing amnesiacs and causing... Amnesiacs 3? Is that a typo? Amnestics, and causing a cognitohazardous effect. We learned that we were Hindu, and we had always been Hindu, and that our various and mixed beliefs were all variations of a singular ideal, because the British weren't comfortable enough with another way of living which could not be classified, explained, killed like a butterfly pinned to a board.
The numbers are subscript for references, so you don't have to worry about
The
that.
link don't
The
work.
ones that are like the tiny ones up in the corner.
Gotcha.
I just
but,
copied and pasted.
but beneath this lay a fury, a cry for authenticity, for a reality, even as we expressed ourselves more and more in their language and their categories, even in our struggle against them. It lay in our literature, in Tagore and others. It lay in our ATA, in our menial jobs as clerks. The endless struggling tension between old and new, between modernity and pre-modernity. And in those fault lines, in that cry of rage and fury, In our hatred of the old and the hatred of the new, there rose a hybrid obeying nothing but the law of the howling. There rose the Lala Raja. Because what is he but the cry for a forgotten age? He is the British peasant staring up at the red sky, the Bengali widow's weeping and shaven head, the Aztec priest ripping out another's heart. He is all of those things transformed, as modernity does to everything, into modernity's own destruction. He is the resistance, the fury, the hatred of all that was for all that presently is. What we were was full of good and evil, and all else mixed together. The happiness, the beauty of the world, the struggles and heartache and reality of it all. But now we have lost almost all of it to the machine, except our rage. That's all that's left. And thus comes the king, the howl of the destroyed and forgotten and oppressed. His only purpose is to destroy, rape, maim, enslave, and smile. Smile, that smile of a king whose enemies weep before him. He cannot exist where there is no modernity, because his entire purpose is given to him by modernity. He is a god of blood, a god of spine and bone and sinew, to remind the denizens of this world that it is not good. It is cruel and hateful, and that is good. That is right. Modernity is a sin, and he is the correction, so that we can once again live as we must, cold and hungry and starving and very, very afraid.
Scarlet King is just Galactus.
He's a Luddite.
So, as you read that note, you notice that there is another.
Oh, hold on. I think my counterpart had something to say.
Steve, say hot again.
Hot.
Heartache. Say heartache.
Heartache.
Cheers.
What?
Okay.
What?
You said sorry, but in Louisiana.
Heartache?
Heartache.
Heartache is Louisiana?
There was one word where you had a very southern
Yeah, it was heartache.
Yep.
Yeah.
embellishment.
Heartache.
Because I was literally looking at a sync bug, and like it made me turn.
And
I
then
was like, what?
suddenly, heartache.
Redemption.
Love it.
And suddenly,
tell words, they'll get you.
Hard eye. TNT.
so there's another file attached to it, and there's a little note scrawled in black ink that says, "I found him," and it's a case file. It's an SCP case file, SCP-7231. And as you open the case file, that is where we're going to take a break.
That's my beer now.
And we're back. So now we're going to be going to the past, where this particular SCP was discovered.
Which one?
SCP-7231.
Oh,
The Devour?
No,
the Devour.
that was 2317.
Yeah. Come on.
How long ago was this?
I was
You
barely
fucking
paying attention.
idiot.
This was about a year ago.
Okay. Just so I can select the proper characters. Everybody who did this is dead.
Or it was just one of the
Probably.
prisoners that we killed.
Possibly.
Probably.
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be playing
You don't have to.
I will.
field agents investigating. And I don't trust where this is going over here. Are you rat people? Are you from the sewer again?
Yeah. My name's. Yeah.
I don't like the sun.
Dennis. Dennis.
Goddamn.
The fiddler. The fiddler. Yes, I fiddle around things. Is that elementary school, I see?
Time to fiddle. So you're a field. What? So you're a field agent, the fiddler?
On the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't made a character yet. So.
Well, it's right now. So.
Okay. Hi.
Yes. My name is Chorizo.
Chorizo?
Yes, Chorizo.
Chorizo.
My mama say I'm very spicy in the womb, so now I set off of the bombs. And I make it a fuck.
Set off at the bombs.
I'm making the fuck.
You give me the fuck? Give me fuck? Give me fuck? Chorizo.
Chorizo? Like chorizo?
Si, chorizo.
Except it's Italian.
Chorizo.
Chorizo. Okay. You make bombs.
Yes.
I don't know how
Demolition
that's-
expert.
Demolition expert field agent. Got it.
Si.
Steve.
My name is Puentis Tugnuts.
Quintus?
Princess.
Puentis.
Quintus.
Puentis. Puentis Tugnuts.
Quintus. Tugnuts.
I'm a scholar of ancient Aramaic texts
Okay.
and stuff like that. And I always make my pasta by breaking it in half.
You just triggered.
Chorizo doesn't like me.
I don't know what he says.
That's what I do when I make spaghetti. Makes Phil
Like
crazy.
this, I take the noodles, chorizo. I take
No.
the noodles.
No. No.
Don't you dare. Phil.
My name's Clem Slimer.
Clem what?
Clem Slimer.
Clem Sliber.
Scheiber?
Slimer.
Sliber.
Slimer.
Cyber.
Like cyber sex.
Cyber theft.
Clem
Clem Slimer.
Slimer now.
Slimer.
Chorizo likes a clam.
I don't use your last name.
That's right. My name's Clem Slimer.
Okay. So you guys have been asked to
I got
investigate.
real, very leaky.
What? Something's leaky.
I am.
You are. Got it. Okay.
It's a spring
No.
So you guys are called
of
out
mucus.
because there are numerous reports of demons popping up outside of a small town
Demons.
and abducting and murdering children,
And so it's not Dennis.
women.
That's the diddler.
The diddler, yeah.
That's the diddler. He's
He's
So, yeah.
still alive at this point. He's at large.
He's
They
at the
haven't caught
large.
him yet.
well, he's not that large.
He's a grande.
He's not that large. Trust me.
Sure.
He's a venti.
Sure. So yeah.
He's a tall. He's a tall at best. He measures
Okay.
from the base though.
So yeah. So there are numerous reports outside of this small town. I'm going to say in
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
The small town of Ohio.
Small town
Ohio.
At that point, yeah.
Ohio,
Wisconsin.
Michigan.
Ohio.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so the town itself has a population of about 237, and it's in between a bunch of larger cities and towns. And there are numerous reports of creatures appearing in the woods and either murdering people or abducting them and taking them away to never be
It's
seen.
just a satanic panic.
Could be. You don't know. That's why you've been sent to
Well,
investigate.
we
dipshit.
won't panic until we
You
see
got
the
me,
Satans.
dipshit?
Yes, I did.
I'm a demonologist.
I said
It's
dipshit, yeah.
kind of my thing.
Okay.
What kind of details do we have about these creatures that are taking people into woods?
Do they explode?
No, they seem to come in different shapes and sizes. There are some that are described as being over 10 feet tall with more than a dozen limbs. Other ones are about the size of a child, and they're just sort of like schlubby,
Schlubby.
and like their
What's
jaws
schlubby?
unhinge.
Maybe
You're schlubby.
Well, maybe he's hungry.
These are
Never
definitely
think about that.
Shoggoths. 100% Shoggoths all day.
So yeah, so that's the report anyways. So you're set to
It's
investigate.
just normal Ohioans.
Yeah, could be.
It's just the people from Ohio.
I hear
What do you
they have a bread with a Bigfoot.
What, the Ohio?
The Hyans, yes.
The Ohioans.
See.
CC?
got the BD.
Bigfoot Nick?
Bigfoot Nick.
Okay.
When a Ohio man goes to work, the Bigfoot comes and gives the wife the penis.
the fuck?
The fuck. They give the fuck.
Sure.
You
So-
give the fuck?
Sure.
We have a
my
we have a
Bigfoot.
different word for that here in America, but that's fine.
This called me a good neighbor.
Pretty tits.
Let's go to like the town hall, maybe talk to the mayor or the sheriff.
Okay. Hi. I'm the
Mayor
sheriff of Ohio.
Why are you yelling?
This is my inside voice. I
my
was born
goodness.
without an inner eardrum.
Oh no!
Voice of
So you-
modulation.
How do you
So you're
keep a
saying
balance?
If I push you just a little bit, yeah.
I'm like one of those children's sippy cups. I go down. I'll cut right back up, but like I
You'll
will topple
weebles
easily.
wobble,
Yeah,
but they
weeble
don't fall
wobble.
down.
That's right.
Well,
You know,
Sheriff
just-
Weeble
I
wobble.
wibble wobble.
What's been going on in your town? People going missing? People going
Yeah.
out into the woods and not coming back? They just going out into the widow woods and not coming back?
I
ever?
think they're just moving away from Ohio. But people are saying monsters are coming out and killing people and abducting them.
God, why would it make a blah, blah, blah?
I don't know what he just said.
It's very clear.
Why
Why would the people do this?
He's got Tourette's.
They speak like Tasmanian devil.
He'll stop spinning in a little bit. Just don't pay attention to him. You know, feed.
He just needs sugar.
I mean,
Water.
like that proof that you have that there's been monsters.
I didn't say I have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the people here on the Ohio.
They
People,
just said that they
there's
saw 'em.
monsters. Okay, well, I saw that there's a city in Ohio that's clean. It doesn't mean it's true. You know what I mean?
I don't know why you're coming at me. I'm just telling you. Asked me a question. I told you the answer. to it.
Yeah, about the poor problem.
He immediately turns to either of the other two. I answered your questions. I don't know what you want from me.
He wants to know what is the poor
I'm not
population
talking
like.
to that. That's not
he
human.
asked a question. I
He made
translate.
me- Hey, where were you yesterday night?
The one.
Yeah, exactly. You might be the
He
thing
said it with
abducting
your wife.
people.
So, Sheriff, is there any similarities or common threads with the people who have been gone missing?
It doesn't usually have to go after men.
Men?
Doesn't usually go after men. It's
It
mostly,
doesn't go after men.
children and
Women and
women.
When it does go after men,
Are they hot?
what kind of men? Are they like effeminate but like effete, but like also very handsome?
We don't have any of that here.
No, fat boy.
Well,
they
not
look-
anymore. They got
me
stolen by the
back.
monster.
Do they look like a
They didn't get
chorizo?
stolen. All the men just got murdered.
You know, kind of an Eddie Redmayne thing.
I would
going
say of the reports, about 80% are murders and 20% are abductions.
on. What's the other 5?
What?
What about the other 5%?
It adds up between 95.
80 and 20?
Mm-hmm.
Adds up to 95.
Yeah, we always do everything 105% in my agency.
He
so
puts
I
on
usually-
his large, thick glasses and gets a notepad out and starts to do math.
Sheriff, a weeble wobble.
Hold on.
Sheriff.
No, that's 100. 80 plus 20 is 100.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
You said 95.
I didn't say it was 95.
No, I
what
said
about the
95.
other 5%.
What
I never
other
said
5%?
80 and the extra 5% that you put in to make sure you do your job
That's
excellently.
not how it works. It's 100%. You can only have 100%.
Sounds like a lazy man's excuse to
You
me.
can't have more than 100% murder.
I mean,
Sharifio.
They're all dead if it's 100%.
technically, if you count feet aside, yeah, you could
Like a band I play in.
murder 100 people, but
Feet
5 of them
aside.
are pregnant ladies.
I got you there.
So, you have questions?
Yes, sir.
Other than why haven't I put in an extra 5% of murder or something?
Who put in the complaint?
Again, I asked the other two.
He said, who put in the...
You don't even know what he said. He doesn't
My
speak
accent,
human.
stop talking like me.
He wants to know who was the first to complain.
Yeah.
Complain
He says go to the root problem.
wasn't a complaint. We've had
Who was the first to go missing?
Oh my God, this guy's fucking.
He says you're stupid.
He's a fucking bill.
The first to go missing, Claire.
Claire.
Claire?
Yeah, Claire
Big fat Claire.
Denims.
Claire Denims.
You got Big Betty?
What?
He wants to know about her bosoms.
I don't
Was
speak
it
that way of the
ample?
dead.
You got milk.
They are
Well, how
small.
are we going to know if we find the body if we don't know how big the jugs are?
By doing your job, probably, is just going looking for us.
And Claire
And
went.
what is okay? Well, where should we start?
The
Mr.
woods,
Smarty?
probably, where everyone gets murdered.
Where did she live?
The general ethereal concept of the woods.
Yeah. I'll drive you out and drop you
Can you
off
drop
in the
us off
woods.
at her house?
What a police.
What do you guys want to do?
He has to pee.
Where's the police? Well,
I'm the police.
Where is her
you
place?
mayor. You mayor.
I'm police.
Police mayor.
Police mayor. Sure.
Sheriff.
I thought you were a sheriff.
Police mayor sheriff. It's all one job.
Take a small town.
There's only 200 people.
I know a guy who would take that personally, but
Take us to Clara's house.
You know a lot of policeman sheriffs?
We go to the woods.
I know very few.
Exactly. I'm one of a kind.
I'm here.
Okay.
I am he.
You certainly are one.
What do you want?
Clara's house.
I'm taking you to Claire's
You wanna
house.
solve
Casa
your
de
murders? Yeah,
Clara.
let's go to Claire's house.
All right, let's go to Claire's house.
Let's go to Claire's house.
Takes you to Claire's house. This is Claire's house.
And looking for clues.
All right. And he
You have a
uses-
key?
He does have a key, and he unlocks the
Oh,
door.
you were sweeping with Claire. You caught.
What? No, I got a key of everyone who
Why
died.
you have a
does
key
have
to
a
the whole
big bosom.
apartment?
In case I need to do investigations.
The investigations of her butthole.
You got him.
I'm gonna put a dress on.
Rigatoni.
What? Don't you put her dresses on.
I'm gonna.
Don't you do it.
See,
Don't
now
you
you understand
desecrate the
him.
memory that is Claire.
Why you get those about Claire?
You're putting on it because I knew her. I grew up with Claire.
Grew up inside of her.
What?
He said you have relations with that woman.
I did not have relations with that woman.
Where the picture of Claire?
What?
Where the picture of Claire?
Where are the pictures?
It's just on the
You take all the
mantle.
pictures from the mantle.
That doesn't look like boots.
Does she have a bigger boobies? He says. Roll.
I'm fucking going. High low.
All right.
There's a percentage.
Okay. She's got
Percento.
pretty huge gazongas.
They're classified as a gazonga.
80 out of 100.
Cup.
H cups.
Well, they're not
Pretty
hazongas, they're
good.
gazongas.
Sure.
80 percentile is a gazonga.
Yeah.
We
know
ever
how to
lose
write
a
women.
moosh.
What?
We lost Steve.
Steve had to go check his gazongas.
It's like I heard
For
about-
lumps.
I heard titties and I had to come see you.
I had to go.
He ran into the bathroom to crack his hog real quick.
We should have
It's
talked
like
about
80%.
Someone said 80%
80%
gazongas.
gazongas.
Why'd you put that imagery in my mind? Now I gotta rub it out.
I gotta fucking shoot to the ceiling real quick.
Yeah!
Heartbreak.
I'm about to break the ceiling fan again.
And we said we shouldn't put the word goon in our description. For
Fucking goon
Dragon
squad.
Con. Goddamn goon squad.
Dragon goons.
Do you know how hard it is to do the Italian accent while you're doing mush mouth and he's doing fucking
Baby
baby
mouth.
mouth?
You're doing a pretty all right job.
Chorizo.
Let's pretend that's bad.
That was quick.
A Clem. She have a bigger gazongas.
She got big titties.
She has a bigger gazongas.
Well, now we'll know if we find a body. Thank you for actually obtaining some interesting information. You check her bras in her closet, I'm guessing.
Like that, yeah.
They're quite large.
There's
I can
pictures
stand
right
in
there.
them. She
There's
must be
pictures.
350 pound.
She was a large gal. No doubt about it.
Mostly gazonga.
Mostly gazonga.
She was emotionally gazonga.
Mostly gazonga.
She had emotional gazongas.
Yeah. 80% of her body.
You can
mass
tell when she was
gazonga.
very angry.
So, aside from trying on all of her dresses and gawking at her pictures, what are you
I'm
doing?
living. Yeah, I've done everything I can do.
If she was a dragon to the woods, we would have seen the dragon marks.
Is there woods in the backyard?
I want to check her
That's not
diary.
where
and
there
see
are
if she
woods in
was-
the backyard, but that's not where she was abducted
Where
from.
do you know?
I wanna
Why
check
didn't you
her
tell us
diary.
these?
I said
And-
I'd take you to where the abductions and murders happened.
Sorry, Clem. Shut up. Pre-tits is talking.
Yeah, I want to check her diary and see if she was having any strange thoughts or maybe masturbatorial fantasies.
Hi,
about
Lo.
the sheriff.
About the sheriff.
High low.
Low.
About Sheriff Weeble
No.
Wobble. Oh.
No diary.
She wasn't?
I rolled hundreds. No.
No diary. She's a woman in the 50s.
I
Are you
know.
sure?
No diary.
Wow.
What about a... God damn it.
I think you're Libra.
What?
I think you're Libra.
She's a Libra. Yeah.
Yes.
You take her tutu off?
No. He says he thinks she a Libra and we should leave now.
Yeah, let's go see what
We go to the woods.
You still... okay.
She's born in October.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys
He can smell it.
want to go to the place where everyone's being murdered and
Hey, we're
abducted?
gonna be about the same place.
In the general vicinity.
Hey.
Like within a mile or two.
Okay.
He can smell demons.
Right.
$1,000.
That's why he's so stuffed up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The air of here is just too bad.
All right, well, here you go. He drives you out to the woods.
You don't want to come with us?
Somebody's got to watch the town.
There's like two people.
Is
Exactly.
somebody going to
I
steal
gotta
the
guard
town
two
while you're
people.
gone?
What?
Is somebody gonna like steal the town while you're
need your
gone?
car.
They could. You never know. I've seen a lot of books about
You don't know how
things.
to read. You're from Ohio. You know me.
I didn't say I read. I said I saw books.
You know how to read.
I seen them. They exist. Chunks of paper.
Intellectual.
He said you were yellow, and you're scared.
You gotta let me get them shoes.
What?
You're a big chicken.
Hey, you say you were a little baby boy.
You got a chicken a tooth.
Drives
You gonna
off,
go
but
home
like
quiet,
does
mommy?
like a bit of a curve so that the gravel shoots up the dust and hits you.
Shoot his
Well, that was
tires.
just
Sorry,
patently
balls.
Do
unnecessary.
you shoot his tires?
I'm an immunologist. I can have a gun.
Okay. And he just drives away.
You're pretty nice guy.
He was a pretty nice guy. Yeah.
All right, I
For
smell-
Ohio.
I smell for demons.
Sure.
Do you
Sniff for
think?
demons.
Do you think his mother fuck a Bigfoot? That's why he had.
I got an 8.
You don't smell any demons.
Oh, I bring out my crucifix because I am a Catholic,
Okay.
and we are in Ohio.
Okay. It's on fire.
I get a critical 20 cents of demons. I pray to the Pope.
What role is that?
A religion.
To sense
I am
demons.
Italian.
He's got
Your Catholic
I'm
senses
very
are
Catholic.
tingling right now. They are on fire. Your
Many
hair is
demon-
standing on the back of your neck.
I clutch my rosary.
The cross feels very heavy, and your hands are very clammy and sweaty.
I need a cannoli.
So you're thinking there's a lot of demonic activity.
I walk at the ground and I see if there are any twacks.
Roll investigation or perception. Your favorite roll.
19.
Oh, wow.
You do. You actually find many different tracks off the road of different
Oh
sizes.
no, I flew too close to the sun.
You find large tracks
Cloven
with what
tracks?
appears to be clawed impressions.
Oh, no. Like,
You also see smaller
like
ones.
jackrabbits.
Yeah, like
You gotta hide your
jackrabbits.
cows from jackrabbits.
You
Jackrabbits.
that look,
You understand him now?
Any that look human or humanoid?
Cloven?
Some of them look humanoid. There are
Clawed?
other tracks that look like there are many legs.
Are they all,
Oh yeah, we follow those.
they all come from the town and go to different place?
I'm gonna make them to sleep.
Mostly, they don't go too much further than like where the road is, and it all leads back into the deep part of the woods. This is away from the town. You take a picture.
Yeah, I make it like a mud. Plaster.
You're making a plaster mold of the foot. Which foot?
Mine.
The multi-foot.
Okay, sure.
The monster foot.
You spend the next couple hours making a plaster mold.
I can do it in 20 minutes.
It's a proof he was in Ohio and he did not
Roll
burn.
survival to make plaster mold of foot.
He got an 8.
I got it.
It takes you 6 hours.
God,
It's
I'll
now
just-
dark.
I know where the monster foot.
But now you have a 30-pound mold of your foot.
I'm the monster foot.
You said your foot.
I'm the monster.
I
You
asked
called
you.
him a monster?
I'm the monster. I'm a human guy.
His mother is not a
Okay.
Bigfoot.
You have a 30-pound cast of a monster foot.
Well, that's
You rolled an 8, so you cut too
30.
much dirt.
Can I help him?
30 pounds.
Sure.
I'm just gonna leave
I
it.
critically failed.
He dies from it.
Don't you roll those.
Oh, that was close. You don't do anything. You're incapable of helping him do anything.
I'm just leaving behind.
I don't understand what the fuck you're doing.
I'm just, it's demon work.
Well, we have to go into the woods, and it's dark,
'Cause you
and
took so long.
and Prentice looks angry.
He's just having a bad day. No, no.
He's staring at you while you're cutting the earth, and he looks
He
angry.
doesn't understand the Fidel demonology.
Are you digging for demons? Like what's going?
Well, I mean, you're in hell. Where do you think you got?
We
You go
could
dig in the
also-
sky? You can't dig in the sky for demons.
We could follow
Just
these
dig in the
shog-off
ground.
tracks. Oh my
Go down to
god!
hell.
He says he's gonna drag you to hell,
Don't do that.
You have a baby butt. Then you go
and
to
you have a
Port
baby
Boston.
butt.
No paradise.
You know, it's a good size.
About the corner off.
He's gonna squirt on it.
I think you said go to the courthouse. Get married to my own butt.
We follow the tracks.
Good luck,
Get
Godspeed.
my
So
own
on the
butt.
way back, we'll stop at the mayor and I'll get married to my own butt while I'm on the way out, okay? But for now, we should follow the shog-off track.
We give that butt to a party. It's a magic party.
Yes, we're gonna
Right.
have a party,
It's a magic bunch of
a big MAGA party, because we are in Ohio.
Let's see how much
right.
that butt can drink.
Okay.
We're gonna about to chug.
Let's get that butt drunk before the wedding. It's gonna be great.
What equipment do you guys have?
Pinot Noir.
But
A butt. All right.
Dead ass.
Okay.
I've got my weapons books that I bring, my field notes and stuff.
Okay.
I've got a pencil.
Okay.
I've got tape measure.
Okay.
I've got a sextant because I like to navigate the old-fashioned way,
Sure.
and I've got a gun.
What kind of gun?
It's a Colt Police Positive 38 Special.
Okay. What do you two jackasses have?
I have my Catholic stuff.
Catholic stuff. Got it. What does that include?
Like
Holy water,
Okay.
garlic.
Like what? Like a little,
garlic,
like a vial or a flask? What are you thinking?
42-ounce water bottle.
42 ounce water bottle.
I keep it in my backpack.
Okay.
I have a garlic.
Okay.
I have a rosary and a cross.
Okay. In case of vampires.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Ohio.
I have a knife blessed by the Pope.
Okay.
Which
A picture of my grandmother.
Okay.
She was also blessed by the Pope.
She also has
Huge
huge
gazongas.
gazongas.
Yes, I said Italian.
Above average gazongas, yes.
Fazongas.
I would say large C's,
Kazongas.
but she pushes them up a bit.
When she was a 20.
Now they're huge knees.
What do you got?
I got a tape recorder.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
I got
A squeegee board.
I got
Can't wait for him to talk to demons.
a ghost box.
the
Gotta speak the language.
Yeah.
Ouija board just goes, I don't know.
I got
Okay.
some REM pods. I've got some
REM pods?
Yeah.
What's a REM pod?
It's like it puts out an electrical field, and if anything gets close to it, it then goes off. I have an EMF reader. I've got a thermometer. I've got you asked me what I brought. I brought all these things.
Okay. Just checking. All right.
And some tampons and vodka.
Okay.
I got a pack of lip.
All right. So you guys are following the tracks.
See,
Okay. In the
Yeah.
dark.
we haven't been for a while.
All right.
I lighted my candle.
Okay. Doesn't give off that much light.
It's a Catholic candle. Sorry,
Oh,
translation is weird. It is a candle inside of a box.
Okay.
A lantern,
Okay.
they call it.
Sure.
I thought it was daytime. If I knew it was nighttime, I would have bought a flashlight.
Oh, see, it was daytime, but he fucked up his roll so bad for making a cast
No, it's daytime.
that now it's nighttime.
It's not my fault.
I retconned that I bought a flashlight.
No, you can't do that. We are playing for golf.
Okay, I got a gas lantern.
A glass cannon.
A glass
You also said you had a flashlight.
lantern.
Glass lantern.
White.
Okay. You have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're walking through the woods following these tracks.
See?
All right. Just
See,
keeping your
puppy.
peepers peeled or what?
Oh my God.
Well, I use my Catholic sense. Did I roll so good before?
You don't hear anything.
16.
I mean, you don't
You
I
hear.
got the
did.
Oz effect going on.
There's no.
Nothing. No birds.
No
Bugs?
nighttime noises. Oz
Nothing.
effect.
No peepers.
I look at my
Just
watch.
the sound of wind going through the
What time is it?
branches. At this time, 9.
Okay, I'm gonna just start looking around all the mice or holes.
What did he say?
He's gonna wave with the flashlight around, look for all the knots in the holes.
Knots in the holes.
Nazi hoes.
Nazi holes.
Monster holes.
Monster holes.
They
Okay.
all Operation Paperclip brought them over here, but they stuffed them all in holes in the woods.
So you're wandering through the woods, and you don't see any monster holes in your general
I
vicinity.
don't need duendes.
What?
I don't need duendes. Where are the
Donde
goblins? It's duendes.
Les Fuentes.
Duendes.
Duendes.
Where is the Wendy's?
Where are the goblins?
Where's Gwyn Dave?
Where is Gwen Dave?
Donde está Gwen, Dave?
Donde es Dave?
I will say you do hear what sounds like a chittering noise coming from the distance and moving slowly towards you.
He wonders if the cicadas are this year.
It's only one very large cicada moving directly towards you in the distance, about 100 feet away.
I use my religion check to find out if it's a demon. I get a 19.
It feels like there's some demonic shit going on.
It's probably an owl.
The power of Christ worries you.
Prentits,
I use my
What?
do you have your gun?
Yes. I always got that wand on me.
I splash the bullets with the holy water. You shoot at the demon. Okay?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
I shoot the demon.
Okay, well, bursting out of the undergrowth is
Nazi.
a creature that's about 10 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
It's got about 12 different appendages that all end in what looks like...
A penis.
No, they kind of look like
A
praying
Bigfoot?
mantis, like the arms, the little spin, like the...
Don't
the
have
folded
sex
down.
with it. It will kill you.
Yeah, and then it's also running on legs like a millipede. And its
That's a gross.
head is split open both vertically and horizontally with rows of teeth and little, like, gribby grabbers. And it makes this skittering, screaming noise as it runs towards
Hold on.
Chorizo.
fucking Dingbat McGillicuddy
What
over
is
here.
his name? Clem.
Clem Slimer.
Clip climber.
Sure.
How's your titties on this thing?
No titties. Hard carapace, flat.
Is it as if a millipede had legs? Instead, it has a titties.
Yeah. It just runs on
It runs on the
undulating
nipple.
I
moves.
also run on titties.
Yeah, so it's running right at you. You guys are shooting it?
Got 99 titties.
But the Clem ate one.
Clem ate one.
Clem ate the one.
Puentus. Steven.
No, I roll a 19.
You will shoot it. Let's see.
I kneecap it.
Okay. You kneecap it. You shoot it in one of the 30 legs that
No,
it has.
I wind it up so that it goes through all its kneecaps.
You're not going to
in a
hit all
row.
the kneecaps. There's too
Well,
many
I did
kneecaps.
it face.
I should at least half on that side.
You get the
Roll
two shots.
D20.
Okay, I'll roll a d20 for how many legs I hit. Fucking 14.
You hit
get fucked.
14 legs. Most
That's
of the
pretty
legs
good
on
for
one
one
side.
bullet.
That's pretty good. It makes it very uneven when
Now
it's running.
only turn right.
It's got some legs still on that side, but it's
And just wobbles in a circle.
sure. It does not seem happy, but you hear the tss noise of burning flesh from the
you might have some muscle.
The holy bullet.
holy bullet. What are the other two doing?
Clem, but don't you get the two shots?
He does get 2 shots.
I've hit it again with the gun.
Squeeze the trigger.
That's a 14.
That will not hit.
But it's big.
Clem,
Yeah.
toss me the gun.
It's got a hard carapace.
It's 15. It's always 15
Why
to hit.
did you bring a gun?
None of them brought weapons but you.
What the fuck are you? What's wrong with you?
They brought
I have a
church
crucifix.
stuff.
I'm going to sit on my
You
REM
better
pod.
pray that it doesn't eat you.
It's fine. He's got a roll of garlic around his
Great.
neck.
So what are you two doing then? Since
we
you can't
run.
shoot, you gonna
Yeah,
run
we
away?
run away.
Run away. Got
Clem,
it.
I run it away.
Into the
I
darkness.
charge.
You charge.
I pull the crucifix out.
Okay.
It's actually a dagger.
Oh.
And I leap, and I'm going to open it from a neck to with a crotch.
Okay. First thing, athletics check.
Yes.
For leaping, and then 2. The second will be your attack.
I roll 2 at the same time. Atletico, a 21.
Okay.
Attack, a 10.
Okay. So you jump way up, rah, and you just sort of bounce off of its flat, no titty chest.
And after I fall onto the ground, and
Yeah.
I'm looking up at it, I
Oh,
stab
yeah.
at it again with my second
it's
attack.
towering up at you.
That time I get the 16.
That will hit.
Do I cut open its anus?
You cut open like
Another anus?
part of its taint, basically.
And my
It's got a
dagger,
long taint.
I deal a 4 damage.
Okay, it does not seem happy. It leaks some hot, demonic bug guts onto your face and chest.
Onto my face.
Steaming. Yeah, it's not pleasant. All right, so since Dingbat ran away,
Running behind it.
running behind it.
Yeah, so I can wrestle it to the ground.
Okay, so
With
you
vines.
you take the time to run behind it.
Yep.
All right, so then you can't do anything on your turn. You ran around.
It was only
behind it.
15 feet. I'm
All right, so you're behind it. You're behind this creature. What are you doing?
going to climb onto it.
Okay, roll athletics to climb.
It's a 19.
You climb it. You're on it.
I go. What do I got?
That's all you can do.
It's, yeah,
No,
it's
no,
your
no,
turn.
no, I'm just,
You could yell.
I'm talking to myself.
Okay,
It's
great.
fine.
So it's its turn. It's going to do a couple of things. First thing it's going to do is it's going to like kind of go a little crazy in place, which could cause it to step on.
Well, Clem is a bull riding a champion. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Clem right now.
Yeah, it's going to go. Well, good night.
Chorizo.
Oh,
I'm
that's right.
spicy.
You're also prone.
I am not a prone.
You're laying on your back. Remember, you fell and you said, "Oh, I cut it while I'm down here."
I just bounced off of it. I said.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Okay.
I roll a 19 athletics. You're prone. He says.
Okay.
You are dead.
All right. So you get hit 3 times with spiky leggies.
Dude.
You're gonna get hit in the face. Okay.
Dick,
You're dead.
dick.
Yep.
Oh no!
Grandmama.
Yeah. No. Both arms,
Should've
like at
bought
the
a gun.
shoulder, and your forehead are pierced by all these stabby legs as it's trying to
he
figure
get
out
fucked?
what.
He get fucked.
He got fucked right in the skull.
No, he get fucked.
He get fucked right in the skull.
Not fucked. Fucked.
I open up in a new pussy.
And climax.
The
I am a dead.
top half of the demonic carapace twists, so he's now looking directly at
Chorizo?
Clem.
I'm
You're standing on his. I thought you climbed up onto him.
I climbed up on him.
Yeah. So he's like turned around, like. So you're hanging off of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's gonna like fix that,
He
or try to.
tried.
Yeah.
I'm very
Roll
strong.
strength.
Very strong. Hawaii.
Bear strong
Good luck.
Hawaii.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 22.
I rolled a 21.
Okay.
Good roll.
I try. I roll 18.
Okay. So he literally reaches back and just snatches you with one of his many arms.
I'm gonna kick him with the brain.
It's not your turn.
I'm gonna do it.
You can do it.
AOL.
Yeah, AOL.
First you have to grapple, then you can move. You're dead. You're not dead.
Open real hard. He literally cuts your left arm off
Oh,
at the shoulder. Just
that's fine.
it's gone. And then it'll be back around
I
to.
spray blood in his eyes.
Is but a scratch.
I'm sure that'll bother him. It is Puentis's turn.
I line up. I line up another shot.
Prentice gets on the
I'm
shot.
Jack Kennedy now.
For legs,
And
or are
I
you
line
trying
up
to hit
another
it?
shot, and I hit it in a bunch of its kneecaps.
More kneecaps. Okay.
Don't go for his face.
Right,
I knew it was you, Dennis.
18.
Took a new name.
All right. Roll me a d20 again.
Ask not how many kneecaps you can bust. Ask to shit.
2. You take out 2 kneecaps.
But they're both mine.
Pop out.
No!
Then, Mr. Bleedy McGillicuddy, you're being held up in the air by, appendages.
I guess
getting
maybe
your
I
arms
should use
bleeding.
my second
Oh, yeah,
shot
you get a second shot. I forgot.
to try and like hit the arm so that it drops him.
Okay. Called shot -2.
All right, that's going to be an 18.
That will hit.
All right.
How high up am I?
You're technically on
It's
his
only 10
back, so
feet,
you'd
yeah.
land on him and then at worst roll off. All right, so you blow off one of the
It would
limbs.
be really funny if you broke your neck.
Would be.
that would be.
Roll me a deck save, as you are now all covered in blood and.
That's an 18 roll.
Okay, so yeah, you just land perfectly on your feet. Your arm is gone.
Wait, he didn't anime slide down with his katana? Down the
because
back?
he rolled 18, so he's just.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a knife.
I have a katana.
You don't have a katana.
I do. I
now.
found it in the woods.
It's
No,
part
you
of his
didn't.
flashlight.
Shut up. So what are you doing, Mr. Non-Katana?
There's a hole in front of him, yeah.
There's a hole in front of
I
him?
won't do it.
I stabbed a hole in him.
Down on the bottom.
I'm going
I
to
said
go
his
down there,
taint.
and I'm going to rip it open.
So you're going to go around him.
Yep.
You're going to climb off of him, go around the front,
And rip his hole open.
and rip the
I'm
hole
going
open.
to go see him.
All right, roll me strength.
You're grappling him so that...
Bitch.
Shit.
I get 2 attacks.
You do.
Sure.
The
Slippery.
first one was a 4.
It's slippery down there.
Yeah, it's covered in bug demon.
Yeah, it's not
guts.
good enough. This is a 12.
No. Yeah,
proficient.
you rip and tug.
I'm proficient
And we're level...
in goatsing
No.
for the demon hole.
Yeah, you try.
You used to be a wrestler.
It's just it's very tough because of the chitin and all that stuff. So yeah, so it's gonna go again.
Where's my friend?
You're standing in him.
I'm gonna put skin on.
I'm gonna put my skin on
I'm gonna
it.
put skin
Sugar. You're gonna put his skin on. All right, well, you can do that on your turn.
on. I'm bonus action to put the skin on.
Okay, well, it's the creature's turn, so it's gonna turn the upper half back around. Notice that you're trying to dig into its open cloaca or whatever, and it's gonna try and stibby stab you.
It's fine. I'm pretty strong.
Take the dodge action, right?
You're
Disengage.
probably pretty fucking dead. You don't know.
Roll off.
I rolled a crit 20, so.
So no, I didn't. I rolled an 18.
How many 18s
That
can you
was
roll
four,
tonight?
4 in a row.
That's crazy. Except when you attack.
Oh, wait, we already cut that off. Nope, already cut that off.
Yeah.
You can just hit the same spot.
It's gone. There's nothing there.
Yeah, that means it's a miss.
It misses.
Critical miss. Critical
So
hit miss.
the crit 20, one of the appendages goes right through your chest, out the back.
Yeah, my slime hole.
It also cuts off your left and right legs.
Oh, no.
The left leg at the thigh, the right leg at the ankle.
Oh, my hot dogs.
Yeah, so it's mostly just your foot. But.
It's pretty odd that they didn't find any body parts out here.
So you're not dead,
I'm not dead yet.
but you're very, very
sleepy.
injured.
I'm not sleepy.
You're very sleepy.
Got my friend to skin on.
You're running out of blood. You didn't roll for skin yet.
No, hold
You-
on.
you have to
gotta
skin
put
him.
me down real quick.
What?
Put me down, please.
Put you down?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the bug monster?
Yeah, put me down.
Okay. Fucking Puentus, what are you doing?
All right. Well, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try real quick to
Okay.
shoot a bunch of more kneecaps out.
Okay.
Hey, don't fucking help me.
Real quick.
You fucking head.
Shoot it in
You
the
shoot it in
It's
the fucking
kind of
head.
stuck. Like it's
That's
missing.
that's a nat 20.
Okay.
I hope you roll 2.
Roll 3d20 for kneecaps.
3d20. 3d20.
Nine.
It's a 1, 2, and a 3.
It's all one.
That's an 8, a 19. So that's 27 so far. And then 4. So that's 31 legs.
You blow off so many legs that he's essentially immobile.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and
He
just
does the worm.
grab Quinn by the collar, by his short collar,
Okay.
and I'm just going to drag him out of the
No,
woods.
So
no.
you reach over the clawed appendage that's currently through his chest and out his back, and you're just going to rip him off of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not good if he stays on that thing. It's probably going to cut him up.
Okay.
Real bad.
Sure.
Always leave it in.
So you drag him away?
Leave it in. Go bring it out.
Okay, all right. You know what? If you want me to weave in, I will, and I'll shoot the arm off.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, it's keeping my blood in.
Roll to shoot arm off.
Okay,
Shoot, don't one.
I rolled a 5.
That is not a crit fail. That's not a crit fail. It's not a 5 crit fail.
He just missed. Huh?
It's wiggling.
He hits the holy water explode.
Steve, I rolled a d20. What did I get?
You rolled a 14.
No, I didn't. So you
Was
don't
it the
hit your
7?
buddy. It was a 3.
That's what I was gonna say.
If he had guessed it right, it would have
That's
shot
a
you.
that's a
It would've-
fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
He's got 2
So
shots.
no, it just misses. He already took his
He's getting
second
3
shot.
shots.
No, he doesn't. All right. So are you doing anything else, like moving, or
He
just...
did. He moved up to Clem and he reached
Well, I'm
for
going to
him.
get out of its wiggle range at the very least.
Okay. All right. Clem,
Glib sliver.
you are very injured. You still have the use of your right arm.
Okay,
Not much else.
I'm gonna
A lot of blood loss. You're
reach
getting real
down to
lightheaded.
my buddy. Who's my buddy down there?
He's down on the ground.
I'm gonna reach down there.
Okay.
We hold our hands in death.
I'm gonna grab
You have to roll
the
for
holy
it.
water
Okay.
and I'm gonna jam it in the hole.
Roll
I'm gonna open it too. So.
It was open
investigation.
because I blessed the water.
Wait,
bullets.
that's again.
You gotta get it. He wasn't holding it in his
I
hand.
16.
You do. It's in.
It's
it was
really
in his
big.
breast pocket.
Yeah.
You pull it out. You've got the flask of holy water.
I'm gonna. Well, it's a 42 ounce travel.
42
Well,
ounce
it's travel
flask.
flask. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big ass flask.
It's a plastic.
Yeah, it's a plastic flask.
I'm gonna open it up and then jam it into this hole.
You're jamming into his.
Demon hole.
Okay.
That he's doing the worm on right now.
Roll. Sleight of hand or dex, since you're kind of pinned. You can't really get a whole lot of traction with no
18.
limbs. You do. So you managed to jam
This is a good time.
the holy water flask into his fuckhole.
Yeah,
that you've just
the
made.
slime hole.
Yep.
You should have
And
saved it.
You notice that all of a sudden, just pouring out are just these frothy liquids as this thing just starts chittering madly. And then eventually it dies.
And I survive.
But you're still impaled on it.
And that
So
your
the limb is
femoral
still-
artery is nicked.
The limb is still sticking through the back of you.
Okay.
But it seems to be dead.
I think my katana had cut off a limb.
Also, his leg is severed.
Both of his legs
Oh,
are
you
fucked.
really only need
The
arms
falcon.
to move around.
His one arm stump is bleeding.
So many arteries.
I got,
His
He
one leg
can
is
still grab himself and pull.
I got a little,
He's so pale right now.
I got a little skateboard I can put my over on him.
You don't.
I do.
You didn't
You ever,
decide
see,
it.
you ever see kids?
I haven't seen it.
You see
You
kids?
didn't ask for a skateboard.
Yeah, well,
Also,
little
you're in the woods. How you gonna skateboard?
It's got some wood. It's got,
got wood?
all-terrain wheels on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's eaten so much
They're
pepperoni in his life that his arteries don't squirt out.
Yeah, they screw it in.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna die.
Okay, you
You'll all
die.
die.
I think I'm gonna. Hold on.
You're gonna
Fuentes,
pray.
Clem's looking real rough right now. He's
How
very
many-
pale.
Is there vines?
Vines?
Yeah, I'm gonna like gorillas.
It's not the jungle.
It's Ohio.
The jungles of Ohio?
Yeah, the rainforest of Ohio.
No.
The Ohio rainforest.
You just bleed to death.
I don't. I'm still
You're
dead.
dead.
I'm not dead.
Your
Okay.
character's dead.
I'm not dead. He's gonna
Oh,
save
no.
me. He's
Okay.
a doctor.
Yeah, I was about to start swapping tourniquets on him.
Okay. You gonna tourniquet that hole in his chest?
No, I'm gonna pack that with some
Dirt with
cloth,
T-shirt.
with some cloth and some tampons that I keep in my backpack.
Oh, I got
just in
tampons
case.
with me.
I want you to roll me a medicine check
To tampon his arteries.
to try. This one's just to fix the hole in his chest.
That
I'm
was
not fixing it. I'm packing it.
Anything.
I'm just shoving shit
Yeah,
in
yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's not even that bad.
You know what? I rolled a medicine check of 21.
Okay.
Not
You
even that bad.
stuff the hole in his chest with things and stuff.
Tampons and vodka.
All right. Another medicine check to repair the limbs. Well, not repair, but just stop the bleeding of the limbs. You
It's just tourniquets. I don't feel like okay.
still have to stop it.
That one is going to be on 11.
Okay. Your tourniquets aren't great, especially since it's his entire shoulder area.
But
That's
hold on, so he passed
Bleeding.
me out of me.
yeah. Your chest is
But
not
then he forgot how to do
bleeding so much. You're pretty sure that just stuffing a bunch of stuff in your
it.
hole
He said he was
is
like
not
church.
still
Hey,
not a great
close.
way to
It's
keep you
tampon.
alive.
It's not fair. He gave you hope because you didn't die immediately, like me.
So
but
you're
you-
just
but you're
gonna-
still dead.
You're still dead.
What's your con roll, bud?
Yeah, roll con save.
No, that was
It has to land on the table.
5.
You're dead.
I'm not dead. I get.
You run out of blood pretty quick. Do you have any last words to tell to your friend Fuentes?
It,
He's coughing up blood and dirt now.
hey,
Oh, that you could just not do that in my direction.
come here. And I grab him
I don't want to come
With your
close.
one
You
arm?
with
go,
my one arm.
oh, you're gonna bleed on me.
Strength check.
He give you the fuck.
Crit.
My mom bought me this shit. Uh-huh. Right.
He said, "Take his cum and give it to his wife."
You're not here. You're not here.
You hear my
Hold on.
ghost.
I'm taking my necklace off. That's a vial.
Uh-huh. How much is this worth?
It's about.
It's a kyber semen.
Sky Quiver? Yeah? Okay.
I bring it to the mountain.
Okay, I'll tell the president
Throw the ring away.
that if you're not back in 5 minutes, he should call
Gay Hobbit.
Snake Plissken.
Gay Harbor.
Gay Harbor.
Gay Harbor is the final piece.
Frodo.
When you finish Gay Harbor, then the company will finally be done with the greatest invention of all time.
Dildo.
Okay,
So as,
I'll take this to Gay Harbor and drop it in the ocean.
And I kiss him.
Well, I learned something new about him even in his death.
so as Clem passes on to definitely hell,
What? Because he's gay?
no, because he's stupid.
Yeah, holy shit, man.
That's because he's
He's
stupid.
down there in gay hell.
No, because he's dumb and annoys me.
Didn't know Dennis was Catholic.
Yeah.
So as that happens, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, Big Jim, the Knucklord, Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Jay Squeezy, and Old Scabby Goo.
Goose.
Honk. Can I get a honk? Yeah.
Oh.
Honk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can find us on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitch, and all the other social medias at Botched Podcast. Go to all of our favorite websites, FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.club, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, WDennis.com, MeepsCreeps.com, PartyMormons.com, ChungoGrande.com, ChugYourBreastMilk.com, DaddyDennis.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com, FleshDozer.com, MooshCoffee.com, DicklessBears.com, WarMonkey.pizza, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Like our newest Patreon!
Is that the one that was today?
Oh, I missed it.
Riot King.
Riot the King.
Oh my goodness.
You get the fuck.
You get the fuck, Riot
You get the
King.
fuck, and the you get the fuck.
Thank you to Tal Shi and the Mod Squad over in our free and open Discord. Forging went on. Shinigami Daito. Good Phil Bread, Captain Hygiene, and Spooky Tuna.
Heroes, all of them.
Go to Apple Podcast or the Dragon Con app and leave us a 5-star review.
Dragon the Con.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up, right? What number are we on? What episode is this?
It's 44.
Come see us at
8
Dragon
weeks. 2
Con
months.
Sunday night,
Yes.
10 p.m.
I'll be
Thank you.
there, probably.
Dude, you better.
I'll be there probably.
You said you would.
Yes, we're kind of planning on that. Thank you to Gozer featuring Lonnie from the Forensic Polaroids for our theme song. Find them both on Spotify. Thank you to Swan for album art all over the internet. A Swan named Emily. Send something to the show at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325.
And the Chunky opened up a face first.
Yeah, you give the fuck.
You give me the fuck-a-bomb.
If you want some big titty shirts, then head on over to bigtittymonkey.shop and get them shirts while they're available.
Or simply botchpodcast.com.
Get a shirt for your big titty monkey.
store.
That's right. And as always,
As you compare the bosoms off of the pictures of the sheriff with his girlfriend, and you notice she has a bigger gazongas, a screamer botch,
okay,
and we'll squeeze them.
we'll see you next week, nerds. All right, everybody here in chat, we salute you, Big Jim 5. You are this episode's
Redacted.
Redacted.
Everybody in
Making
chat,
me chug Coors.
stick around. We're going to take a short break so Tristan can smoke cigarettes and I can go.
Yeah, everybody in chat,
Yes.
dick around.
We'll be
Dick, tick, 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 tick,
right
tick.
That's a good reference, Dennis.
There you go. I'm glad
We
you
went to high
remembered.
school together.
What's that mean?
There was a
we had a band director.
no, it wasn't even a band director. It was one of those like not majorettes. It's the
Yeah.
Every shirt's a titty shirt, Talshi.
A drum major.
drum major.
There
There
it
we go.
is.
A drum major.
He was like, quit dicking around. So he
so-
literally just started
We all just started
goofing
spinning in
around, going,
circles
dick,
saying
dick,
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 dick, dick, dick, dick, dick.
Showed
He
him.
hated us.
Yeah.
He promised us
Got
pizza.
him.
We never
Got
got
him.
And that's when Dennis started to hate gay people.
They go to hell.
It could be.
I go to hell. Clem and I, we go to
I
hell.
didn't say that's why he went.
Why didn't you take my semen
you
and
implied
throw
it.
it into
I
Mountain
didn't
Dew?
imply it. I explicitly said it's because
I
he's
asked you to
stupid.
take my semen to Mountain Doom and throw it in there. And take my gay boyfriend Frodo with you. And Steve said no.
We're gonna be back. In
Nar.
so like,
I got 2 holes.
BRB peoples. There's no Steve though.
So
That's fine.
one of the side effects of my cholesterol medication that I'm taking
It's hot.
is that they said there might be protein in your pee. Does that mean I'm gonna like piss blood? Steve, I have a medical question. Steve,
Dr. Steve!
Dr. Steve, I have a medical question.
answer.
What happened?
Well, so I'm taking
I
this.
am a doctor.
So I'm taking this cholesterol medication. And they say one
That's
of
not
the,
a question. You said you stopped taking your cholesterol.
No, I'm taking it. And they say one of the side effects is that there could be protein in your pee. Does that mean I'm going to piss blood?
God, there's no blood. Protein is
Is
Wait.
blood high in protein?
It's
Is that
high
why
in iron.
vampires are so like lean?
They got cum gutters. Every
I don't think
vampire.
there's protein. I don't think
no
there's a lot of protein in
pee-
blood.
In blood.
You know what? Population doesn't have
Blood
much.
has protein.
Vampires. I submit that we all infect all of our children with vampirism.
Maybe one of them will be a daywalker.
That's right. And then we can
Oh,
learn how it works.
hemoglobin is a protein.
Foamy.
Somebody did the macros
Of
on
blood? Let's go.
It's got about 6 to 8 grams of protein per 100 milliliter.
That's pretty good.
Tumbo's off his game tonight.
I hurt my
'Cause
wrist.
he's dead.
I'm
Oh
not
my
dead.
god.
No.
And I took that personally.
I want to, but
Do it.
it's too far.
You can't.
Do it.
There's
You
no
can't.
way I can.
Do it.
I'm going to hit it out of the air
Alright,
with
let me
this
look
one.
at this drink.
Yeah, throw it in.
drawing
He'll
of-
try to
this
knock it
drink of lawing.
Wow, got it.
Big oh my god,
hit
how'd you
Yoshi.
Hit it.
Make a boot moose that big?
Now Yoshi's smooth.
Big
Lick it.
Moosh.
How'd you do that, big moose?
BigMoosh.com. It's where you get all your big mooshes.
Oh my god.
Were you goalie?
Eat it, Yoshi.
New game, Yoshi. Knock all the trash out of the trash can. Good girl. Here's a treat. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
I don't
Dennis
know,
is the Ovechkin of
I don't know why
crushed beer can.
our studio is so
Always
gross.
stinks of beer for some reason.
Dog hair everywhere.
Dog hair causes
Big Steve.
autism.
Big
pretty good, man.
Steve.
What's up?
Big Steve.
Big
What?
Steve in chat.
Where?
Twitch.
Oh, Big Steve.
I'm Big
Big
Steve.
handsome Steve.
Big Steve.
They called me Big Steve a long time ago. They don't call me that anymore.
And a pause.
Not since the penis
Yeah,
reduction
Tom.
surgery.
That's right. Not since I went through the change.
What, puberty?
Of a sort.
So when I was having my wrist surgery and they made someone come and get me, Phil came to get me.
I did.
And when they were wheeling me off to go get surgery, he just yelled down the hallway, "You're so brave. You're going to be so beautiful in your transition." And the nurse was like, "I thought this is a wrist surgery." I said,
Got him.
"Don't you fucking listen to that." All right, we're ready for 5
And now
seconds.
you crank it twice as fast, right?
Oh, yeah. Like
The
a fucking
augmentation
robot.
That
works.
is-
Yeah.
He had Tommy
That is
John
the very
surgery
fun
just so he
thing
can
to
jerk
do
off
when your
faster.
friend has
It's a
surgery
blur.
is take a picture of them post-op and post I have a vagina.
We
And
did
it's
do
even
that.
funnier if they're a
Remember?
woman.
We put
Yeah.
a
We
bandage
put
on your
bandage
head?
over my head and people thought it was real. They thought I had brain surgery. They were like, "It looks
did
so real."
Yeah, I had to put one of them silicone tits in my brain so it looked bigger.
Yeah.
I got out the autism.
And it was, I wanted a nice firm brain.
the only way to get rid of autism.
Breast implants on the
huge
brain
fake
is the
tits.
only way to
Huge
cure
fake tits.
cancer.
Pretty good.
Kill
Man. I
some
like the one with the
worms.
headphones.
Anyways. Ready for 5 seconds?
Oh, let's go.
I'm not ready for 5 seconds. I haven't even stopped recording the last episode.
Oh my God.
So the
Great
the Carolina Hurricanes are beating New Jersey 2-1 with only 8 minutes left in the third. Toronto's up 2-0 on the Sennies. The Battle of Ontario's going on right now.
Cool.
Fucking dope. And the Phillies
I'm ready now.
are losing 2-1.
Cool.
Step
gonna hit the
right
button in
up
5,
and beat the Mets.
4, 3, 2, 1.
come.
The secret to my power is that I just don't clear my throat. Steve, I need you to yell.
Okay. Let's see. Trump wants a golden dome over America. Here's what it would take. 1 billion tons of gold.
Okay. I feel like there's a
I
lot
made that last part up. That wasn't the rest of the article.
Too slow.
I feel like that is a logistical nightmare to build a dome over the entirety of the United States.
The Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did
Did
it.
they?
Yeah.
Well,
built a
it's
gold
we're
over the
not.
whole United States?
The U.S. isn't even
Movie.
a circle, so how are you going to build a dome over it?
Yeah.
That's why we renamed the Gulf, bro.
It's an egg shape. We're like an Easter egg. Inside the golden foil, we're all chocolate.
Well, once we take Greenland
Chocolate
and Mexico,
warrior.
it'll be a total dome.
And
party.
Canada. I mean, all of North
Greenland.
America, really.
I think the important thing to remember here is that Trump gives great dome.
Yes.
I can't imagine he does.
No. He's not a giver. Look at him.
Look at him.
He's a taker, not a giver. Come on.
You know what?
I don't like the texture.
I'm going to stand by it.
Doesn't even
Trump's
cup the balls.
fantastic at oral sex.
I'm going to let you know that I'm not.
I'm not going down
alert.
there. It looks stinky and weird. It scares me.
I can
Turn the
confirm
lights
this.
on.
I don't like the little man in the canoe. I don't understand it. I'm afraid of water.
But he takes speed to the dome.
Mescaline.
Previously.
Unbotched.
So I came out here and I was going to see if maybe my expert knowledge in ancient, Aramaic and Sumerian cultures would help me investigate these missing people in Ohio. I don't know why I thought that, but you know what did help me? Bringing a gun. My friends are dead.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 45th episode of our ninth season of Botched.
Sorry, I talked over you. You should probably do that again.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to our 45th episode in our ninth season of Botched. I'm not going to cut any of it.
We're
He's
almost
sad
there.
about it now.
What?
We're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost there.
What is it, July
10?
now?
10 more episodes?
It is July now.
8?
53?
That's 8.
Oh, so it's June.
45 to
9.
8.
It's July.
I don't know. Whatever. So anyways, we're going to start right where we left off last time, as Puentes
Yeah.
has just slaughtered a demonic entity in the middle of the woods, and his two friends are dead on the ground. But
I'm going to
quickly,
get on the
before-
radio.
Wait,
What?
before you even get on the radio, you feel
Why?
a presence around you. And you notice there are two apparitions standing next to you.
Oh, they're the spirits I freed by killing the horrible monster that killed him.
Yes, the spirits that have been freed of your two dead friends.
Which one of you is the girl with the giant hooters?
He's even
Oh,
less.
it's you.
He said
God
it to
damn
him.
Oh my God.
Mother
This is like the worst Return of the Jedi ending scene ever.
So yeah, now you got that.
Great.
We are here to hunt you because you said
ghost dads.
You didn't throw my cum necklace at the mountain.
Well, not yet. I haven't even left the forest.
you did not honor my picture of my grandmother.
Why do y'all keep tugging on your ghost whips?
So it sounded spooky.
You could just not.
You have to go further into the forest to get rid of us.
Telling me what to do.
No, you can't ever crack the hawk alone.
We will watch you and we are gay. You said we're going to hell, but we are just lovers together.
Ohio
I
is
didn't say
gay
you were going to hell.
hell.
That was the voice in our heads.
Gay
You
hell.
said it. We are
I don't
with
even
you.
believe that.
It's spooky noise.
So yeah, so now you got two ghosts and a big dead demon in front of you. What are you doing?
Wait. I'm going to go ahead and radio in.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, this is Field Agent Puentes.
Oh, hey, Field Agent Puentes.
I don't know why everybody takes on my speech impediment when they talk. Yeah, I'm out here in the woods in Ohio.
Okay.
and I killed a Shogoth,
What?
and it killed Quim.
Oh, they'll be
and
remembered.
that macaroni guy that was here too.
What's that I hear in the background?
Yeah, I got. Their ghosts are haunting me now.
We don't
So-
like titties.
They're ghosts?
Yeah, they're ghosts because they died.
Well, I can
But now
hear
they
them.
are- Well, apparently they have unfinished business here upon a mortal plane.
Okay. Well, all right.
So you want to send some help, or do you want me to just wing
Oh,
it?
what do you want me to send? Like MTF or
Yeah,
more
I mean,
field
there's
agents?
a lot. I think there's more of these things out here.
Oh, like-
Send me some MTF.
Okay, so like you need MTF that could deal with demons.
Yeah, I need MTF. I need demonology MTF.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll send some people.
Use my holy water.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
What was the name of the sheriff's girlfriend?
Claire.
We cannot rest until we squeeze a Claire.
I wasn't his girlfriend.
With your heel.
All of us are here. Just like all of a sudden you just notice there's dozens of ghosts. And they're all like, all of us talk like this.
Okay, one at a time.
Everybody tell you what.
God damn it.
You
You've come to rescue our spirit.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Ectoplasm.
I'm holding on.
Hold on, Jimmy. Don't do that.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze the good.
Making me a crystal.
I'm sleepy now.
Do
So
I have any bullets left to boil my brains out?
Yeah, no, you got a bullet to go. Then you can be a ghost with them forever.
A bullet for my Valentine.
You could also just leave.
Oh, it'll find
He
you.
knows where to find you.
Okay, I'm gonna weave.
Okay. You notice that once you go past a certain point, the ghosts don't follow you anymore.
I go
Come away.
once I cross that threshold and they don't follow me, but
Yeah.
they still there.
Yeah, they're like all standing on the edge of the of the
Don't
woods.
you walk
Are they
away.
Pushing like there's a invisible wall in front
Yeah, a
of them,
little
like,
bit. Yeah,
like a golden dome
yeah, a little bit.
around Springfield.
Yeah.
Push the Claire up against the wall.
Yeah, let me mush those ghost titties up against the wall.
Mr. Cool.
Claire, get closer to the Claire.
He can't hear you, Claire. Get closer. Hold on.
Are you trying to get to
So
heaven?
in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mayor sheriff police.
Yeah.
And bring him up here and show him the ghosts.
Oh my God, the ghosts.
It's Claire. She got big fat ghost.
Oh, hi, Claire. Good to see you
Is there-
again.
Is there anything you want to say to her about how you love her and you miss her every day?
Literally, never a thing. I have a
pretty
wife.
sure-
She has or had a husband. Sorry again, Claire.
I'm pretty sure y'all would rub wieners together.
We didn't rub our wieners together. She doesn't even have a wiener.
Yo, you don't have to have a wiener to rub wieners together.
Oh, okay.
It's an expression.
Oh, all right. I don't get a lot of expressions out here.
Clearly.
Is that it? You brought me out here just so you could try and...
And out of the
I
helicopter
just
from the
didn't
sky,
know if you want
drops.
to say goodbye to your dead lover.
Gets in the car and leaves. Meanwhile, a helicopter flies overhead and drops out two heavily armed individuals.
Yeah, I called in. I asked for MTF Delta Psi because they're well versed in demonology and they
Sure.
even know a little bit about the Scarlet King.
Okay. So who are my two MTF?
I'm Schlubby.
It is nice to meet you. My name is Cam Rambler.
Chem?
Yeah,
Cam Rambler.
Cam Rambler.
Cam Rambler.
yeah. Schwebby is highly elite soldiers, and so is Cam.
Cam Rambler.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's up?
What are you guys armed with?
We have
Everything.
arms. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. For now.
Ghost grenades.
Ghost grenades.
Ghost torpedoes.
What's-
Demon lodge.
Catchers.
What's a ghost grenade and a ghost torpedo? How do you... launch a ghost torpedo.
A ghost grenade is one you make in your garage, so it doesn't have a ceiling up on it.
I 3D print mine.
Okay.
That's why 3D printed grenades.
Okay.
It sets off an EMP, killing ghosts.
Does an EMP kill ghosts?
Most certainly.
How do you
and
know that?
demons.
Ectoplasma mine
Craft.
penis.
Kill them in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Game Rambler.
D6, what did I get?
7.
Okay.
4.
No.
Damn.
You don't have ghost grenades and ghost torpedoes that set off an EMP that killed demons and ghosts.
Well,
Not yet, I don't. I
sure.
will.
Schlubby's got a backpack
All right.
full of holy water,
That's fine.
and it squirts out one of them there
You got
pump,
super
pump
soaker.
soakers.
Got it. Okay.
Sure. Soaker full of holy water and piss.
Okay.
See you,
And
dog.
just in
Is the
case
piss holy?
Yeah, I blessed. I got my
You
piss.
blessed
Yeah,
it.
I got my
blessed.
bladder blessed
Okay.
by the Pope.
You blessed it.
I was a cardinal. King Cardinal. That's why I know so much about the Scarlet
I
King.
don't care what sports team you played for, but all right, whatever.
I was a great middle linebacker. Go Cardinals.
What are you guys doing?
I got guns, all guns.
All guns.
Yeah,
Big
You
flashlights.
have all the guns.
Big
with
flashlights.
flashlights on.
What kind of guns?
Um,
All.
an
all guns.
SK-47. Yeah, I
SK-47.
got an SK-47.
All right, it's a
What do
nice assault rifle you
Yeah,
have there, the
hell yeah,
SK-47. Sure.
Got
Anything else?
a Steagle.
A Steagle.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's a silver Desert Eagle.
Oh, I was going to say it's more of a yellow, baby blue Desert Eagle, but okay.
It's a stumpy eagle, a steagle.
Yeah, it was a Desert
It's a
Eagle. until I
sawed-off
sawed it
Deagle.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Because you can be disabled and still flee.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
I got night vision goggles.
Okay.
You keep your disabled people chained up.
Did they exist?
You said they
I
can
feel
be
like we've
disabled
talked
and
about
free.
this. Okay.
Well, I
They
mean,
weren't-
it is 1958,
they weren't
so
great, but they
they
were.
probably do a little bit of that still.
Okay.
Got all 3 Bibles.
All three.
Yep.
So
All
King
three
James,
buttholes.
Children's, and Classic.
Coloring book.
Coloring.
Classic, Bible classic. It's back. The taste you
Bible
love.
0.
Bible 0. Got it.
Straight from the Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
you're still going.
yeah.
Okay.
So I got, I
Okay.
got
I
all
want you
these,
to roll me a strength check.
with advantage.
No.
Taking advantage.
No.
Of it.
I've got Helldiver goggles,
Well,
night vision,
Okay. What'd you get?
68.
heat sensor,
for strength check.
Yeah.
motion
Okay.
sensor.
I'm really strong. My name's Cam Rambler. Hello. Hi.
Got a
Well,
garden sprinkler.
68% of a 15 is like 12 or 13. So I'll say you have a tough time carrying all of that. Not impossible, but you have a lot of weight from all of the many things
on
that
a
you've been
beer.
describing and continue to describe. You want to keep describing things? Yeah. Okay, what else you got?
Wagon.
I got a,
Wagon? Sure, they dropped it from the
he's awake.
helicopter.
I got a dustbuster.
A dustbuster.
Only way to really clean them ghosts up.
Okay?
Yeah.
Dustbuster.
My brother Luigi.
Battery operated dustbuster.
Mandione.
He's what else I got down here?
Player 2 has entered the game.
I got a ski mask.
In
Okay.
case you want to do a wobbly.
Couple
Yeah, in case you
pens,
didn't want the
got
ghost to know it
pencils,
was you.
Got a magnifying glass.
Magnifying
Got a
glass.
baseball bat. Full
Baseball
of
bat.
Spikes.
Full of spikes.
Yep.
Blessed spikes.
And
Christ spikes.
Blessed
Well,
be
yeah,
thy spikes.
yeah. They're just
Yeah.
crosses.
Those
that I
those
threw-
are actually
that
the
I
spikes
threw
that
through the bat. Yeah.
Sure.
punctured Christ.
Sure.
And
They're 9-inch nails.
I got one of those the incense swingers for the church.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It's covered with spikes.
stuff.
Covered in spikes. Sure. Anything else?
Sugar and water.
I got a canteen.
More.
Filled with
Holy piss.
holy piss.
That's right.
The
the
Can't
Popes.
How big of a
Kidney
canteen?
stones.
It's 48
48
ounces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I just took the longest pee in the world, so
Sure. A piss
my
excellent.
buddy recorded it
You
through the door.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Anything else?
I got a Ford F-150.
No, you don't.
A videotape of the longest pee.
I got surgical tape,
Surgical tape.
tampons, and vodka.
Tampons. Anything else?
I dip them in the vodka and I put them in my lip like a Zin.
Holy shit, that's a great idea.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I got a shield.
A shield.
Yeah, a full Crusader shield.
Full Crusader shield. Okay, sure.
Say that one more time.
Crusader shield.
Crusader.
Crusader shield.
Crusader shield.
You got a Crusader
Claymore.
shield.
Oh, I also got 6 claymores.
6 claymores.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 of them are duds, but we don't know which ones.
Okay.
I
The
got
other one's a sword.
and a sword. Yeah.
And a sword.
Yeah.
1 hand,
Holy
2 hands.
shit.
3 hands.
3 hands.
3-handed
Okay.
sword.
You're over encumbered.
Guess
You
I'll
are. Your back
I'm
is
turtle.
hunched, and you are.
I'm the turtleologist here.
Yeah, you have a hard time getting around.
All right.
So
I guess I'll leave the pencils behind.
you can.
Yeah, that should be able to do
I don't
it.
know
looked
how
at
the
my whole
helicopter even
inventory.
got there, to be honest.
Yeah, I looked at my whole inventory. I was just a pencil over my weight.
Still encumbered.
I guess I can't just leave the dustbuster. I need all this.
Yeah, you need all of it.
I need all of it.
Yeah. So you had what? Schlubby.
I got a backpack.
I remember that part.
It's a squirt.
super-
It's a super
the super
soaker,
soaker.
with the backpack, and
Yep.
inside that backpack is the kidney stone of the Pope,
Okay.
which makes all the water in there blessed.
Okay.
And I got one of them there water goo grenades.
Water goo
Yeah,
grenades.
you press the button, you throw it, and then it has little sprinklers. They go shh,
Oh, like
full
a
of holy
paintball
water,
grenade.
like a little paintball grenade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever go paintballing?
No.
Yeah.
And I got my
You seem like a guy that'd be really into
Just seem like a
paintballing.
paintballer. Okay.
You
I
know,
got-
there's
You
one
seem
up
like
in
a,
Dillsburg.
you seem like a professional athlete. Like you would like competitively paintball.
I got my night vision ultra red goggles,
Virtual
infrared virtual
Okay.
internet
Virtual.
goggles.
Well, the Gen 1 ones were wed, so
Okay.
for the Scarlet King.
that's why.
Anything else for you?
some food, snacks.
All right. So the 3 of you. So you see somebody who's hunched over carrying more than a pack mule ought to,
We leave them in the dust.
and then somebody else who just has like a decent amount of gear.
Let me do a strength check. It's 15.
You are able to stand and walk,
Alright.
not comfortably, but
Yeah.
you can move.
That's fine. Camp Rambler's not about comfort.
So, Puentes, what are you doing?
So hey guys, here's the deal. I killed a Shoggoth over there, and now I'm being haunted by the ghost of everyone I killed.
Actually, kind of.
They want to do weird sex stuff with me, and I'm not really into it. Even though the ectoplasm does look like it would provide a sufficient source of woob. I think there are more Shoggoths out there, and I think we should try and capture one alive.
Okay. Well, I just inspect the body a little bit, and it kind of turns out that maybe it was actually killed by holy water. So
I don't know. I was here, and that is not true.
it died via holy water.
It was killed via
Schlub,
holy water.
Schlub can tell.
There was no holy water. It was blessed bullets.
No, they literally shoved a.
I'm pretty sure I shot all its legs off, and it died.
You did
I was
shoot
there
all its
the
legs
whole time.
off.
He was there.
I shot like 45 of its legs off.
What's this? I pulled
He
up
literally
a
pulls a
42-ounce
gooey
flask.
flask out of
half full
the gaping hole
of
of
holy
its
water.
melted
I
cloaca.
believe him.
Well, the holy water was there too, but that didn't mean that's what killed it. It was me, my bullets.
Okay.
And all these ghosts that are just gooing on me. I'm just supposed to ignore these.
I mean, you can do whatever you want with
They're
them.
all just. There's literally a chorus of just like ghosts just jerking it while they.
Can
follow
I
you
feel the
around.
goo? Or
They
is it
can't
just
finish.
like-
There's no friction.
Yeah.
They can never finish.
I can't feel the ghosts.
No,
I don't think that's
no.
true.
they're not there.
Hey, what do you think a succubus does? There's friction.
That's not a ghost.
Yeah, it's a demon.
That's a demon.
I'll squirt
We're talking about the
holy
ghost.
water on that demon.
I wouldn't mind a little sex.
I leave the plane where these demons are.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
My
going.
demons are up here.
You're going further into the woods or no?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna try to find this. Whatever he said. What was the word you used that you made up?
Me?
Prentice said he wants to find a thing alive.
What'd you call it now?
It was a Shoggoth. I'm
A
pretty
show
sure.
golf.
Yeah.
The fuck is a show golf?
Well, it was basically a big bug with millipede legs, but it's also got big angry praying mantis stabby boy arms,
Fuck that.
and it's got mandibles that go like this, and I do side to side mandibles, but it also goes like this, and I do up and down mandibles.
All right.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's find one, knock her out, and take her home.
How are you moving? Cam.
I got big thighs.
Thick thighs.
I got these hairy hot dogs.
All right, so you continue further into the woods,
Can't wait to fucking punch one right in the pussy.
and eventually, the forest opens up a bit, and you are in what appears to be a dilapidated graveyard. As well as you can see just ahead, there is a dilapidated church as well.
Is it dilapidated or is it dilapidated?
Dilapidated?
Dilapidated.
Dilapidated, I believe.
Dilapidated? I don't remember.
Dilapidated.
It old.
It's dilapidated.
Dilapidated.
With another D.
Got it.
Hate that.
Dilapidated
Nah,
church
that doesn't seem
and dilapidated
You've heard him
graveyard.
say it's wrong so many times.
I know.
Yeah.
I like the wrong way now.
So yeah. So you notice. Well, actually, roll me perception checks. Assume you guys have flashlights
got it.
or night vision.
18.
Okay.
Here, we're
12.
back. 7.
Okay.
12.
Okay. The 12 and the 18 notice that in various spots all over the graveyard, there are these swirling black voids, like portals almost.
To hell.
You don't know. They're swirling and they're black. You can't see. It looks like they're liquid almost.
I pump up my soaker.
Okay. You notice there's about...
This is where the Enderman comes out.
There are 3 of them that you could see in the immediate graveyard.
What
3
happens-
portals.
3 of these portals.
What happens when I squirt
Various
one
places.
with the holy water?
If you squirt a portal with the holy water, it looks as though the portal closes up. It does not react well to the holy water.
All right, well, let's piss it down.
You want to go in there?
Do I want to go into
You wanna
hell?
go in the
a
portal?
whole Hell no.
Do you want to send them ghosts in there?
Why don't we send that little child?
The ghost child?
No, this one right here talking about.
I'm a fully grown man.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I have a master's degree.
Do you
In
want
what?
to, do you want to see the other side of hell,
Chocolate
son?
law?
Why? I called you in here.
You want to see the other side of hell, son? You want me to close these portals?
Yeah, do you want to go inside? You want to go to hell,
This
boy?
is your up.
No, I thought you were gonna bring 3 guys. I thought, what happened to that English guy y'all hang out with all the time?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Egress?
Egress.
English.
Oh, English.
He's from England.
What,
I mean, if
Nigel?
you'd rather play MTF than your one surviving...
I don't want to. I'm not saying he's here. He's not here. But okay, look, you got like a spare helmet or something I can wear, maybe a bigger gun. Because
I got
all I
this
got is this
camera.
little pistol, and it's only got 2 bullets. Well,
I don't have anything that you can use.
none of y'all, neither of y'all are communist, right? Okay,
Gross.
good.
I ain't no scared of no reds. Better dead than red.
All right, well, I guess I'll go in the damn portal.
Well, hold on now, Sonny.
We'll tie a rope to you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if this is a great idea.
That's a great idea.
We should just
Please
close
do
You
it.
were
him
just
up.
suggesting that I do it.
Let's do
I
it.
asked you
I
if
asked
you
you what you
wanted
want to
to.
do.
Roll intelligence.
No.
No,
I
too
do.
late.
I know I don't want to send them through.
No, everyone roll intelligence.
I'm pretty smart.
All right. That's a
I rolled an
17 on the
18.
die.
I got a 10.
You think it's probably not a great idea
Schlubby, don't
to
think that's
shoot
going
him
in
into a hell dimension.
You
Shit.
think maybe we should
My
like
head.
call for some declass and put them in there?
Oh, I think we should just probably close it up.
I think I could just squirt
I
that
think
close
whatever
real
we
quick.
Well,
send
I'm not
through,
sure you could just slap Flex Seal on it and be done with it. Okay.
I'll shoot it with the holy
All right.
water.
And it goes and closes.
Oh, neat. God, we fucking. It's literally Flex Seal for evil portals.
Yeah. Is that you got master's degree?
So there's one portal left in the
It's not
graveyard.
in demonology.
Roll
That guy
perception.
died.
While we're arguing, I actually got a 19. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm arguing. I crit failed.
Okay.
Camp Rambler.
Okay. Did you notice anything, Puentus?
Ugh.
I got,
Nose
I got
stank.
18.
Puentus and Cam.
I'm
Schlubby.
Kate.
I'm
Sorry,
Schlubby.
Schlubby. Puentus and Schlubby, you notice that over towards the dilapidated church, there are some like very fat, little stout cherub-looking things that are starting to slop on out of the
Holy water.
the church and start to their way towards you.
I'm gonna fall in love
But
with no
hold on.
lady.
Let's get one.
Well, you want to kiss one?
I want to get one.
Throw a little
Kill
blanket over him and we'll tie him up in a little bundle.
Okay,
Yeah, we got.
You got your holy chains.
I do got a holy chain.
you don't.
I had that incense.
Incense, yes.
It's got a big chain on
You
it.
can wrap it.
It's got
it
a-
does. Have a
It
big-
It's like a
does.
2-foot chain.
Yeah, you could wrap up a cherub
But
like that.
I mean, I could probably shove it in there too.
Yeah.
Shove it in where the incense goes.
Okay.
Take it home.
I
Marry
don't think he's that small to
You
fit
said
in.
cherub.
a little fat chair.
Well, fat guy, yeah. That ain't fitting in a little lantern.
It's not a little lantern. You're not Catholic. You don't know what
It's-
you're talking about.
I've
big
seen it.
lantern.
I've
You're
been to Catholic
outside your
funerals.
fucking element.
I've been to Catholic funerals.
Cam Rambler.
Cam Rambler.
Yeah.
Big truck,
Like
big,
a Rambler.
big incense burner.
Yeah.
I got
size
the
of an
America size.
exercise ball.
I got the
It's
this
a
is
wrecking
Texas
ball.
size.
Yeah, got it.
Here.
So there's like 4 that you see slopping out of the building that are starting to quickly like meander your way.
And close the other portal.
Shloop.
All right, how many are left? None? All 3 are closed.
They're all 4.
There's no more portals. that
There's
you can
4
see.
cherubs.
Yeah, there's 4 cherubs.
Great.
They're about at this point
I'm going to boot fuck
100 feet away.
Great.
Yeah.
They
kick
flying
one
or
of
they
them?
just rolling
No,
through here?
they're not actual cherubs.
Bounding
They're
at
just
you.
little fat, stout, demon-looking things.
They're rolling.
Little gibbity gob like a bullfrog.
Little Dennis's.
Little
Yes,
imp
little
boys?
Dennis's.
Little Denny's.
Yeah, and they're starting to towards you,
I know that sounds
just
so
like
well.
Dennis. Just like the Dennis.
Little Dennis.
What are you doing?
I squirt him with my holy water.
Okay, roll to attack.
Proficient with it. I got a 19 on the die with a +5, and then my dexterity, which is a +4, so 27.
Okay, so you fire
28.
off a stream of holy water piss or whatever it
It's
is.
the
that you
longest
got.
stream anyone's ever
Yep,
heard.
and it literally
filmed
just cuts a like a hole right through them, like a hot knife through butter. Just shlump, and they just sort of fall apart while screaming and making a bunch of like noises. It's gross.
Gross.
Guts just fall all over the place. They're like a
Oh, free guts.
like a pea green color.
Yeah.
So their guts are like a little more yellowish.
Watch,
Visiwa.
watch
Yeah.
this. Watch
So
this.
one's dead. You get 2 attacks, so you could attack
One of them, I attack the second one. Got a 20 non-natural.
Same thing. This one, you just spray directly for the head, and it just melts the entire face and head off the top of this thing, and it just falls down.
Fish with dynamite. Watch this. Ready?
I'm waiting.
I spray my boot with holy water.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up
He's got a
and
little
fucking
pistol.
punt it.
Okay. Roll to punt.
It's a fucking 21.
You walk up, and you do like
what I'm
a
gonna do is I'm gonna wait for it to lunge,
sure.
sidestep it, kick it to the fucking moon.
Okay. So you assume the position. This little fat cherub-looking thing
Come
just
on, Danny.
runs towards you. It leaps through the air. You sidestep and kicks straight
Cristiano
up in the air.
Ronaldo.
And when your foot hits it, it just explodes and like covers you in
Oh.
this demonic green and yellow goo as little pieces of it fly all over the place.
Demonic
Oh,
Denny
that's
goo.
gross.
There's one little guy left.
Put
And
him in a sack.
I'm gonna do a Raoul roll.
Okay.
Throw it into a little onion bag that I got.
Burlap
You
sack.
bag of onions. He says onions.
Okay. Roll grapple.
It's a critical 20.
All right, you do. Unless I roll a critical 20. I rolled the opposite. So
That
So
one doesn't
it's-
look like a
it
bitch.
dives into the bag, if anything. So yeah, it is now in an
Onions.
onion sack, whatever that is.
It's sack
A
that holds
burlap
onions.
bag.
Yeah.
It's just a burlap bag.
Oh, my name's Dennis. I don't buy onions by the sack.
I don't.
buy it.
Well, you don't buy
I just buy them
25
one at a
pound?
time.
I just
You know-
buy however many I need.
I buy $2 single onion instead of $10 for 25 pounds.
Yeah, because I won't eat all of them.
Asshole.
Onion broth.
You fucking
I
asshole.
like
I know.
onion soup, French onion soup. You hate a French onion soup?
Oh,
So now you got a guy in a sack. And he just
I'm gonna knock him out.
Quiet
knock
down.
him out.
Yeah.
Okay, roll
I don't know if he has the circulatory system. He's
to
a
try
dude.
to knock it out while it's in a bag.
I mean, I'm just gonna right on the
You're just
ground.
gonna keep hitting it on the ground.
Yeah, 15.
Every time you smack it into the ground, it goes, "Blah!" But it doesn't seem to stop.
All
going,
right, I had my fun. It's my new fidget toy.
It's not dead yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's a little goo dripping from the
Yeah,
bag.
you know
It's
what?
probably bleeding
It was,
a little bit.
It was going.
Its legs just broke.
It's all mangled in there.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God, stop being cruel. Put it out of its misery.
No, we need to bring it back for
Capture it.
testing.
Are we bringing this one back?
We're gonna bring this one back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we close the portals.
Yep, those three are closed.
Oh.
Tag it up and put it up for.
Oh, the helicopter's just going to come into this
It's Operation Skyrim.
semi-clearing and pick up
Well, I
the
have
demon in the bag?
a little.
balloon.
I got a candle in a plastic bag and some rope.
Oh, you're going to...
So I'm gonna just create a little balloon, put the candle in the middle,
Okay.
and have it lift off, and the SCP helicopter is just gonna come through and pick her up.
Okay.
Extraction.
I want
I'm Batman.
you to roll a D20
Can't riddle her.
for the helicopter person.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
19 on the die.
All right, helicopter guy, flying on in. Slunk. Oh.
Millipedes in the forest.
That's fine.
Hilo.
Hi.
It just catches it like it's
Hell
nothing.
yeah, brother.
Flies away.
And like I ain't didn't done this stuff before.
Yeah.
I know
You've
what I'm
caught
doing.
many a cherub. Demonic
Hey,
cherub.
you know what? Orphans, cherubs are all the same to me.
Yep, throw them in a sack, put them in a helicopter.
Nothing I haven't done over in
Goddamn Italians.
Italy, the wine country of Ohio.
What are you doing?
Italy, Ohio.
Yeah, Italy, Ohio.
Diddly diddly.
Prentice.
They call it the Venice of the Northwest,
It's true.
Prentice.
What are you doing?
even though it's in the Midwest.
We're the fire team. You're the expert.
I mean, I guess we'll go into the
What's next?
the church, right? I mean, the church
There's
is
a
right
little
here.
mausoleum here.
I'm a glorified translator. My demonologist died.
Did you get his Ouija board?
No, I left it.
We have to go back.
I don't know how to use a Ouija
We go
board.
back for
I
the
don't
Ouija
have,
board
I
and
don't
we
have
bring
a
it.
master's in demonology.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, you keep referencing your master's degree
You
Yeah, it's
really
in
have one.
Aramaic.
in Aramaic.
Yeah, I know a little
Was
bit
that
about
like
like
numbers?
Sumeria.
Can't you chant to
Judea.
these demons?
Talk to him. You can talk to him.
Call them over here.
So you're gonna.
I mean, I guess well, let me see if I can talk to a little guy. I talked to him in Aramaic.
He's gone.
I mean, we just
Oh, you
Yeah,
left it up. Let's
it
find
flew
another.
away.
Open one. See if we can find another portal. I'll tell you if I can talk to him.
All right, we look around for another portal.
you don't see any outside now.
Yeah,
We
let's
are
go to this
outside.
not trap church.
Okay. So you go into the.
It's definitely safe for us.
Yeah. As soon as
And
you
other people.
like, this church is very run down. Like, it's missing at least 1.5 of the outside walls. There's no roof. It does appear as though when you enter into the area that it does have like a basement. It looks like.
It stinks like sulfur.
You also notice that there are a bunch more of these portals in this, like at least the upper area of this church. And you notice that there's like a very large creature trying to pull its way out of the
Churches
large
don't have
portal.
basements.
Okay.
Chapels.
They have
Mine did too.
underclofts.
What?
Underqualls.
They have underclofts.
Laura Crofts.
They have Laura Croft.
We've got Laura
The
Croft.
basement of a church is called an undercloft.
Laura Crofts.
Okay.
Ample basement.
Yeah.
It's got an undercroft.
It's
Big
got
old
big
titties.
triangular titties.
Sure. Yeah. You got it.
Tank
So yeah,
control.
what are you doing?
Well,
What
good.
about this monster?
Oh, there's a
Big
very
giant monster?
large, almost looks like lobster claw looking thing.
How's it like the taste of the Pope's kidney stones?
Well, hold on. Let me talk to him.
Hold on. I check my pump.
Yeah,
It
hold
pumps.
on. Hey, I speak to him in Aramaic. Hey, Mobster man, are you running for president again this year?
You see him. He checked himself. He getting pretty for the crab band.
You say no?
No.
Oh, well, what are you doing here?
I will consume the flesh of man.
Which man?
And the crab claw, which is trying to pull itself through. Like lets go of the ground and like points towards you.
I give it a
Oh,
squirt.
is he like? Wait, is he all the way through, or is it just a quab claw, and
It's
he's like
just
using the quab claw to
yes.
talk like
He's
it's a
used-
sock
That's
puppet?
exactly what's happening. Yeah, because the portal's not big enough yet to let through this the whole creature. It looks like.
Well, it looks like you're not going to be able to consume my flesh for at least a few minutes. You want to chat about what's going on?
Sure.
Who brought y'all here?
Well, who brought any of us here?
Oh,
really?
Jesus.
Oh,
I
you
mean-
specifically.
Oh, me specifically.
I'm gonna take
Well, I
shit in
would
the
say that my mother probably brought me.
Is that where your
Here.
issue
Mommy.
started?
And then, on a more existential level, roll perception.
Man, that smelled like shit.
God damn it! I rolled a
Gross.
9.
It's my fucking. It's not.
You
it's
want
my-
everybody roll perception.
I had girl dinner before I came over.
What is
here.
girl dinner?
crackers, cheese.
What's a girl dinner?
I had
Whatever they
microwave
find.
nachos.
Girl
How's that a
dinner is
girl
whatever
dinner?
they find.
Uh,
They
but-
literally just made a new term for snacking.
Big snack.
That's all girl dinner is. It's just
Okay.
snacks.
It's
Just
true,
snacks, got it.
but I didn't
Perceive.
have real cheese. I had to use Swiss. I had Swiss nachos.
Excuse me, what's wrong with Swiss cheese?
I mean, for not microwave nachos, they did. They
What
did.
did you
You
two
know,
get for your
I got
perception?
24.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. You two notice that while he's just kind of rambling about nothing, that portal that his claws
Bigger.
is just getting bigger and bigger, almost as though he's kind of wasting
Yeah,
time.
he's
Yeah,
I
I,
don't.
I squirt the portal closed.
Okay, it's on the claw and it cuts it off.
We
Piece of
claw.
shit.
But will you
Free
throw
claw.
that in a 40-gallon pot with some crab oil and a whole shitload of slap your mama and ooh, mwah.
I just like to boil it.
We tagged that one for
Ugh.
the SCP Foundation.
Okay. As you tag the lobster claw or whatever, that's where we're going to take a break. And we're back.
Not a lobster
Yay.
claw, it's a crab claw.
Crab claw, lobster.
It's
claw.
a
It's
no,
a demon.
It's
It's
a
the
demon
ultimate
claw.
life form is a crab.
That's right.
I don't believe that at all.
I
think
admire its
octopus.
purity.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Everything.
If it wasn't the ultimate white form, we're gonna talk about this. If it wasn't the ultimate white
I don't
form,
wanna
then why
marry
do
it.
why do like 8 fucking million things keep evolving into crabs?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Look, what?
Crab waifu.
So there's like
evolutionary roads lead to crabs.
5 other portals in this area.
Any sock puppets?
Not that you
You rock
see.
sock puppets.
I mean, are you just waiting for something to come out of it?
No, we tried talking to him. I closed that shit.
Yeah, obviously he just wanted to eat me.
Okay. So you close up the rest of the portals. All right.
Is it like a pentagram or any sort of ritual site here?
Not that you see upstairs.
All right,
Books.
videotapes, books, cassette tapes.
Not that you see
Records.
upstairs. This is
Reel to
before
reel.
all that stuff. So.
Intwails?
You see a lot of dried blood all over the place and bones, so it's a probably pretty good.
Are they human?
Yeah. So you're gonna
I
guess.
can tell by the taste.
Yeah.
I want to inspect the bones and see if they have like tool marks on them or if they just got like chewed.
you're chewed.
Just chewed? Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna guess that all those missing people are probably this pile of bones.
All right.
I'm the sheriff.
Let's head down.
I'm going
Thanks.
down the basement.
Okay.
Hold on. I go over to the basin
Undercloth.
of the water. And I refill my squirt gun.
Basin of the water.
He wants holy water.
I
The
don't.
font,
that's not-
the holy
It
water
don't have to
font.
be holy. I got the Pope's kidney stones in the backpack. All water become holy. It goes through.
Oh, which popes you get that from?
There's no basin. It's all run down. The whole
hold
church.
on.
There ain't no water in this church.
I mean, yeah, there's random puddles of water.
Yeah, that's what he's
I
gonna
suck
do.
it up
Okay.
with the pump.
Just putting water in there.
He siphons it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just making sure I got fuel.
Okay.
I
Then you
pee
go
in it
in-
a little bit too.
Okay. And then you go in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay. You go in the
It
basement.
was a long pee.
And it's very cold down here. Very cold. The temperature drops by at least 20 degrees as you go into the basement.
God damn.
You can see your breath. And
And your breath.
everything's very moist.
Hold on.
And almost like it's got like a little bit of like a black goo dripping from cracks in the stone wall and whatnot. But it seems as though you are entering into a mausoleum of sorts, but you're not seeing all the different rooms that you normally would. It's just kind of like a long hallway with a stone door at the end of it.
I flick on the electric heater on the tank
Oh,
of
on
my,
the tank.
of my water
Okay, sure, you do.
so it don't freeze. It's just a little element that wraps around it. He's not inside it. All right, it makes that noise.
It's a lot of noise 'cause we're in 50s technology. Okay.
And then I flick on my goggles.
Okay. You can better see the long hallway with the stone door at the
I'm
end
just
of it.
keeping an eye out.
Okay.
And I approach the stone hallway with my finger on the trigger. Pumped up.
Okay.
I'm pumped up.
Pumping.
I'm pumped up.
I ain't no too pumped chum. I'm always ready to burst at any moment. Okay. You're in the hallway.
Open it up.
Are there any runes or nothing that our expert can read?
There are no runes anywhere. Not in this hallway.
Do you even speak Aramaic, you motherfucker?
Yeah, I speak Aramaic.
he's talking to the
You see me
lobster
talking
monster.
to a demon?
I heard you make noise at him, and it went.
It's a language you don't understand, so it sounds like just what it just sounds like noises for you.
I mean, I felt like I could have just grunted at it. He would have grunted back. It was clearly buying for time to eat you.
that's the language that Jesus talked.
He spoke lobster monster.
He spoke.
Yeah, he spoke
he
lobster
spoke
monster,
lobster
yeah.
monster.
Everybody knows that. He was a man of the lobster.
Yeah, the Bible was translated from
Lobster.
to lobster monster to English.
Got it.
72 scholars all did a
King
lobster
James,
monster
King
translation.
Crab. It all makes sense now.
All right.
King Crab's original name was James.
Yeah.
Is there any way to obviously open this door?
There's a handle.
I got nothing.
The usual. Got nothing.
You got a what?
He's just like hitting the door at the doorknob.
Pawing at it.
Come on, man. Get in there.
Me?
No, you jackass.
Okay, God, y'all have the big guns. You shouldn't be.
That's what I'm
making me do
saying. Open the fucking door. Get in there.
And we'll squirt on them.
Yeah.
What?
I'll squirton'em.com. Come on.
I bet that one's taken.
Want me to open the door?
You're right there.
How? I don't see nothing.
Oh, my God.
I pulled a handle.
What is a door?
Why
a
do we
ball
have door
perseveres.
puzzles?
Yeah, you pull the handle, the door opens right up.
Holy
it's,
shit.
it's a sliding door, so it's not like
It's
it
a French
slides like against the stone. So
The
it's like a
French
tight
way.
fit
Ooh.
as it opens. And
Je
you notice
m'appelle
there's like a
door.
little bit of a gust of air that goes past you, and it gets even colder. It's
What does
about
that smell like?
20 degrees, even colder than that. So it's below freezing in here.
It's all right. I got my thermals on.
I
Okay.
pre-warmed my holy
Well,
water.
via your thermals, you don't see any sources of heat in here.
No,
So.
my actual long john.
Long
Oh, those
underwear.
thermals.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Carhartts.
Sure. What are you doing?
Come on, go
Crap
on
farts.
through there.
Me?
Okay.
You're taking
I
point.
light my cigar.
It goes out almost immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
I light a lighter.
Goes out
Oh,
almost
I don't
immediately.
like that.
All right.
That means that there's a gas in
I
here.
try to squirt my holy water out.
You squirt it out.
All right.
Fucking squirts onto the
Wait.
ground. Now it smells a little like piss.
It don't freeze nothing.
Yeah, no, it'll freeze
I hand-
eventually. Like not like instantaneously, but it'll freeze fairly quick.
All right. So if I squirt it at the ceiling, it'll make a little icicle.
Yeah, you make a piss sickle.
I hand it to my
It's not piss, it's a
compatriots.
holy water.
It's holy water mixed with piss. It's piss.
It's holy piss.
Yeah,
It's holy piss.
holy
Yeah.
piss.
I hand it to my compatriots.
I put it in my mouth like a cigar.
Constitution save.
It tastes mostly like water.
18 on the die.
You're fine with piss water.
That's right. Cam Rambler.
Cam Rambler, piss drinker.
Just here's a
Don't
holy
rain
sickle.
on my parade and tell me it's piss.
Okay.
All right, head on in there, bud.
I head in
Okay.
squirter first.
It looks like there is only one thing in this room. It is a
Death.
stone coffin.
Is there any writings on it?
Nope. Nothing. Just a plain stone coffin.
With the lid made of stone.
The lid is also made of stone.
How heavy is it?
Oh, hold on.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
you
were to
don't-
guess, you'd probably guess that stone lid is probably
20
Just
stone.
by eyeball.
20 stone.
maybe 200 pounds.
Oh, that's nothing at all.
200,
we can
300,
lift
something
that
like
up
that.
easy.
I don't know.
Well, don't be adding weight now.
Yeah, if Cam put down his stuff, he could just lift that with his pinky.
I'm a
I
very
mean, the
much-
three of you could still lift 300 pounds. So, I mean, But it's fairly heavy.
distributed different.
What
like,
I say,
Yeah,
20
but I
stone?
wouldn't feel as manly with
Oh,
300.
okay.
like you get a 100-pound plate, you can pick it up. But like you put 100-pound in a chicken bucket, it's like
What?
What's your chicken bucket?
you know, like when you bread in
You
a
mean
bunch
KFC?
of chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 pounds would go white food at. It doesn't have the
Enough
tensile
about your
strength to fit
waifus.
cardboard. What?
I don't want to hear about your waifus no more.
What are you talking about?
You just go waifu it.
Chicken buckets and waifus. All right. He's having a stroke. This is an intervention, a medical intervention. He's having a stroke. Get your car. We're going to the hospital right now.
No, let him work through it.
Let him work through it.
Let
him
him work
cook.
through it.
Let him cook.
Map, map, map.
There's always a problem in America.
Well, you want me to just like you want to just lift that lid down in there?
Stroke is just your body fighting the infection.
Exactly. I haven't felt the left side of my body in 17 years. That's why I
Waifu,
brought
that's a
these
good joke.
cigars.
I don't know if we should release this lich upon
You
this
want to
church.
pick up the whole thing? How much the whole thing weigh?
Oh, the whole thing? If you were to guess,
To
just
squat
looking at it,
Yeah.
All right.
over 1,000 pounds.
I mean, you could just open.
Like 2,000 is over 1,000, 10,000 is over 1,000.
You're gonna roll me intelligence.
You could look it up while I'm rolling.
Look it up.
I got a tree.
heavy.
15 million pounds, as far as you're concerned.
All right.
What if we
all right.
what if we cut down the trees outside and built like a rolling
To roll it up the
train?
stairs.
Yeah, and we get some slaves and we pull it.
Get some what?
What?
You put that's how they moved the Stonehenge
In
stones,
Egypt.
right? And you get the pyramids built. You want to pick it up?
I just open
yeah,
the
which-
lid.
Look, me and Cam should
Cameron.
whip up the lid, and you should point your squirt gun at it in case something comes out.
I'm ready with the squirt.
Something's coming out. I tell you
Yeah.
this. This is a terrible
So you pull the
idea.
lid off.
Terrible fucking idea. I am not
As
signed
you
up
slide
to
the
this.
lid off, you feel
God
like the temperature drops
damn
even
it.
further. You squirt. There appears to be the corpse of a young man inside. Not moving, just laying in there.
See how
He got gutters.
Roll
He got gutters on him.
Constitution.
12.
Fucking
He's
18.
he's not your type, but he's a handsome
He's young though.
Yeah, he's like
So he is his
he's
son.
very young.
His real name's Dennis.
God damn it.
Dennis the Diddler.
I mean, like
damn
he's
it.
20.
He is. Oh, actually, roll me sanity checks.
So he is hot.
Yeah, he's hot, all right.
18.
7.
Okay.
18.
7.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the third one.
18.
7.
I hear two.
18. He got an 18.
7.
What's Puentes doing?
I'm going to go ahead and just
Come.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it and see if like
I asked
maybe
you for a
there's.
number.
He's not moving. Wait, what?
I
need a
asked a
sanity
number.
check,
I thought you asked
Motherfucker.
what I was doing.
We've
Yeah,
been waiting.
because I've been waiting for you to give me the number.
8.
Yeah, but you didn't say what's the
7.
number. You said what are you doing?
I know.
That's,
He said
that's a
sanity
question that
check.
dungeon masters ask when they want to know what I want to
You're
do.
in the
Sanity
wrong
check.
here. Everybody heard sanity check.
What was I? Look, I rolled a 13.
Okay. So both Puentes and especially Schlubby, you are overcome with grief to the point of just sobbing uncontrollably. You are filled with a never-ending sadness.
I wish you were here.
Not you so much,
I ain't got
Cam.
no feelings.
You're
Cam
fine.
only cares about one thing.
but you other two,
Vodka.
you are
Vodka,
overcome with like
Tampon.
just
Terrible.
You know, Cam, sometimes when I'm weeding and I push the page over, I imagine a deep and endless ocean in which I could drown and all peace would come to me.
Shut
and
up,
no
Morrissey.
pain. Oh, goddamn.
okay. You notice that the corpse is bleeding profusely from its hands, feet, and torso.
He's so beautiful.
Is this fucking Jesus?
Corpses don't bleed.
Well, this one is.
Hold on.
Well, they don't do that,
What's
so it
he
must
look
be a
like?
What?
He look like Jesus?
Yeah, he
No,
does. He is he white
have a
and,
beard.
and have blonde hair?
Not white.
We rolled the stone
So he
away.
looks
Is this
like
our
Jesus.
Easter episode?
What?
We rolled the stone away. 3 days?
You know
Has he
what?
been dead for 3 days?
You don't know how long he's been dead for.
I kiss him.
Can you smell it?
Okay, kiss him.
I ask him how long you've been
kiss
dead
him.
for.
You don't get an answer. But roll me history or intelligence checks.
It's Christ.
Oh, history.
He's got a
Hell yeah.
master's degree in history.
Doesn't
I
gets
actually do.
advantage.
I rolled 18.
18.
15.
all of you recognize this corpse.
It's Montauk.
This
Depeche Mode.
is the corpse of Jacob Montauk.
I knew it.
Otherwise, the missing
Shit.
little brother of Dr.
Dr.
Robert
Montauk.
Montauk.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
Will we be held
So
as
you found the
guardians,
corpse.
or are we going to be held in contempt?
But it appears as though he is anomalous, as he is bleeding
But
from
he
his
died.
corpse.
No,
And
that's normal.
There are like portals opening up in his general vicinity.
Close lid.
Though when you spritz
I
some
stuffed
holy
tampons
water
in his wounds.
on him, like the
Yeah.
bleeding lessened.
Oh,
Douse him.
I start dumping.
You notice the bleeding slows a lot.
What happens when we seal the lid?
I mean,
Well, why don't you just fill up the stone coffin with water?
But then
and
who
it'll
will
be
close?
completely
Who will
submerged?
close the portals?
roll me religion checks.
It's a 15.
19.
6.
Okay. So the two MTF, you guys are familiar
Catholic.
with religious
Catholic.
They
stuff.
specialize
Yeah,
in this.
specialize in this sort of
From
thing.
Jersey.
I'm a
You
crusader.
start to enact
Christ.
various prayers and rituals
Ready? Let's
of
do
a
it together.
Christian
Hold
Three.
hands.
variety.
2, 1. Hail Dominus Crispy, Father of our sins. May he bless the body bestowed unto us by Christ,
Is that the
the
Pope?
Father and the Son,
Son
and
and the Holy Spirit.
May-
Amen.
Oh, it's a beautiful prayer y'all said all together.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting Domino Crispy to come out.
You notice as you do those prayers, the temperature rises back
All
up
right.
a little.
So I'll just continue. I'll go through my rosaries,
Okay.
Hail Marys, fulls of grace.
Hail Mary to the Great.
So are you guys doing anything like
We got to get him out.
okay?
We need to
to
extract.
alert the
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
But
And I squirt them pearls.
I'm very, very scared. Him. Not scared of a lot of things.
Okay.
Montauk fucking is terrifying.
Okay.
I don't want Montauk to get angry at me. I want him to be my friend.
Uh-huh.
But I think he's a crazy person.
Sure.
So I don't
He's
know.
always been very nice to me.
Well, that's
That was before
I don't
you
believe
dragged his brother into
don't
this.
believe you. But
Okay.
I just want to make sure that, like, Montauk don't go no crazy on old Cam Rambler.
Sure.
And I want him to be like, you did a good job, Cam. Let me give you a hard, firm handshake.
So you called in.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. You called in. The person who takes the call goes, 1 minute, please.
Hold on.
Montauk's handsome brother is here.
They call the O5 Council.
Yep.
They do not let Montauk know.
Hey.
They go above
Oh,
to
no.
the O5 Council.
You know what? I hang up. Can I got his.
You're going to tell Montauk.
No.
No.
Because the O5 Council says, don't tell Montauk. Keep this shit on the DL. In fact, once you guys bring this in, you will all be amnesticized so that you don't remember this SCP. This one is given like strict need to know basis. Like nobody is to know because they do not want Montauk to find out because he already kind of went a little crazy and enacted the Montauk procedure.
Yeah.
So like
I know what I'm trying
imagine what happens when he finds out his brother's actually dead and is an anomaly now.
How the fuck I get in Hoboken?
Why do we have a. We've been owning this pizza shop in Hoboken for 35 years.
All of a sudden, you guys wake up in Hoboken. Where do you wake up, Puentes?
I woke up.
At Mountain Doom with a necklace.
I
What
wake
am I
up.
doing with this cum necklace?
There's a volcano,
shooting through the
and I got a
fire.
necklace in my hand. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird. There's a note that says toss it into
you
the
know what?
fire.
I say no.
A little goblin bites you in the neck.
I just say no, and I write down in my journal that this will be an heirloom in my family. It is
And so-
precious to me.
All three of your lives continue on their merry way as the SCP as we have already discussed, designated it as SCP 7231. So basically, to keep this one contained,
What's the name?
Jacob.
It's just
Jacob.
SCP.
There's no special
There's no
designation name given to
designation.
this.
Jacobo.
Jacob Montacchio.
Not that I saw.
Well, how does that relate to 2317?
Won't you
Well, he's gonna tell us once you shut the
It's the same
fuck up.
numbers,
on
God
to
damn it.
Jacob.
It is the same numbers, isn't it? It's almost like everything's interconnected.
What? I don't know.
But
Should have gone to that
Should have gone to goddamn wiki.
Mountain Dew.
the
Threw that cum in Mountain Dew.
so basically the body has to be doused in holy water like all the time and
I did
constantly
that.
given prayer. Yeah, that's how they contain it.
Well, can't they just put it in one of those Bacta tanks?
Yeah. Of holy water.
holy water.
But also constant prayer and things
Well,
like
you just
that.
put that on a VCR.
No, they have to be done like
Live.
manually.
Domino's Crispy.
Yeah, by Domino's Crispy.
I thought Domino's Crispy
He died. He
He
died.
did.
Is
He did.
he dead?
He did.
died.
Okay, sure. But so it cuts back to you guys who are reading the case file, and you see that
There was a lot of.
Dr. Robert Montauk knows about that. Somehow he found out about Jacob Montauk, and so he scribbled on there like, you know, I found him, and he finds the case file notes, and you notice that he's changed a lot of the
He don't know, but he fucking found him.
information in there. But you also notice that there is another note for you guys in there that indicates that you are supposed to travel to Area 179, but you should request O5 Council access first before you arrive.
Oh. All right.
You want to have one of your fucking Muppets call in, or should we actually call in?
No,
ourselves?
I'll do it. I'm sure I'm gonna get an earful about all my friends. All right, beep boop bop, beep bop boop beep bop.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. I'm the secretary for the O5 Council,
Oh, what's your name?
Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
How are you doing?
Dr. Franklin?
Dr. Frankenstein.
Is that Glenn? Tell
It's
him he
Glenn.
owes me that $20.
Hey, you owe my friend $50.
You're breaking up.
No, I can hear that's your voice. We're on a secure line.
Is he doing the breaking up thing again? He does that every
Just
time.
fucking tell him we found the notes. Jesus Christ.
Come on, I need access to the O5 Council.
I'll give him $50 for you. Your debt has been paid.
Oh, the line's cleared up all of a sudden. All right,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Good
God
talking.
Goddamn AT&T.
I know, right? They're terrible. What do you need me to access? Oh, what do
We
you?
need permission to go to this certain site that we need to go to.
Which one?
I'm fucking right.
179.
179.
Oh, Area 17. Area. Why do you want to go to Area 179?
Part of the-
hot tip.
Part of the
They got the
investigation.
best Popeyes in the country.
Well, I can guarantee they got better Popeyes elsewhere.
I hear there's a mountain where you throw cum into, and I got to see it live.
Definitely not there.
Look,
Oh, what? Tell me about that area.
I'm not telling you.
Look,
nothing.
Glenn.
That's classified. You have to
Glenn.
get permission
Excuse
from the
me.
O5 Council.
Excuse
grabbed the
me,
fucking
Glenn.
phone.
Nope.
Glenn.
God damn it.
Glenn,
Hi.
we've been tracking Montauk.
See. Come on.
All right,
Okay.
and we found his notes, and we found out that he found out about his fucking brother,
Oh.
and his notes send us to 179,
Okay.
And he thinks
hold
you
on.
did
and we
it,
need
Glenn.
05.
What?
Yeah, and he said if we don't get permission from the 05 Council to kill Glenn.
What?
That's what it fucking says.
Well, hold on a
Deception.
minute, okay?
We,
And
we hang
I get
out.
it.
Kind of like this song. This
All right,
would
you
be
guys
a
have
new
access.
Song.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Thank you, Glenn.
I don't even think it's out yet.
Yeah, the SCP has their ways.
Whoa!
Oh God. But yeah, no, you guys have access. You're good.
So tell me about it. So I'm not going in
Yeah,
there
where is it?
blind.
It is located
It's been.
In redacted.
redacted. No, it's located in
Hoboken.
Montana.
Pizza shop in the basement of a pizza shop.
It's been relocated anyways to Montana since it is it's very
They
remote.
got good CP there.
There's only one anomaly house there.
Okay,
SCP
so why is it
2317.
The Devourer.
Cabbage.
We don't fucking say that shit out loud.
he's not fucking
I
Voldemort.
just give you the numbers. You don't fucking. It doesn't matter. You don't fucking say that shit.
Oh, he gonna get you. Montauk's gonna get you.
I didn't say Montauk.
You just say it 3 times in front of the mirror in the bathroom?
He didn't say that. He said Montague. Like he's
Gotcha.
reading Romeo and
Donahue.
Juliet.
Yeah,
All right.
you
Well,
fucking
it's very
Capulet.
important that you guys. And he just hangs up on you.
I call him back.
It rings for a bit and then goes, "Hello, you've reached the voicemail of the O5 Council. Your message is very important to us. Please leave your message at the sound of the beep." And then it hangs up.
And sprays amnestics.
I write a letter
Shoots Sam
to the O5 Council.
out of the receiver.
Care of Glenn. Listen here, you little twink. I swear to God, I will climb through the goddamn United States Postal Service to strangle your ass.
I'm a fucking whistle at the nukes in the Midwest to come up and nuke your ass.
You want to write something, Franklinstein?
I'm gonna get Montauk to have relations with your wife.
All right. And we send that and we wait for the reply to come back before we
Oh,
leave.
wait.
You wait.
No.
He didn't fucking.
No, we go ahead.
He
You're
just
waiting
fucking
for a
deleted
letter
that shit.
to go out and then come back.
I got
He
time.
fucking deleted it.
We're going to Montana. It's gonna be there.
If we die, I want you to know we hate you.
We fucking take the train or what?
We've
If you
got
put in for that,
zebras.
they're gonna.
Camels.
You'll probably take a plane and then eventually a helicopter.
All right.
All right. So you fly eventually, and the helicopter travels. There is nothing anywhere nearby. This is off by itself. And you notice it is a large, almost castle-looking SCP site, heavily fortified, many armed guards. You land on the helipad that's in the center of the outside, or not
Like
the center,
Dr.
more of the
Doom's-
outside of the facility.
Dr. Doom's castle.
Not quite so tall.
All right.
It's fairly level, like just maybe 2 stories.
Remember when Dr. Doom was
No.
a computer hacker?
Nope. Don't
Well,
remember.
from the fucking cartoon? Fucking
No.
cartoon?
From the motion picture.
Which Corbin?
I don't know.
Okay,
Fast-
great.
Fantastic
Good talk.
Four
Fa-
1?
The 4. Fantastic. It was just like fast.
4.
Fan Four Stick?
Yeah, Fans 4.
Fan
stick.
Four.
I remember.
Remember?
Fan foreskin.
No, it was Lex Luthor was a hacker. And
What?
remember that? I don't know.
I don't know what
Jesse
you're
Eisenberg.
Jesse
That
Eisenberg
was
was a
Batman,
hacker?
Batman
Are
v Superman.
Are you
Jesse
thinking of the social
Eisenberg
network?
was never in any Fantastic Four movie.
The social network.
No, he played Lex Luthor.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is not Fantastic Four.
No, I said Batman v Superman. He was Lex Luthor. That
we're over
movie, I
there.
hated that movie.
Okay, great.
Almost walked out of it.
Great.
Fuck you. It's good.
You're dumb.
Good talk.
You
So-
drink piss.
You guys land, and you notice that there are no researchers on the outside level, just military, and someone in military fatigues
Howdy.
walks up. He's just like, hello, sirs. What brings you here? I got information from the O5 Council to say that you were coming.
Montauk,
Montauk.
get out my way.
Montauk.
As you go to
Mon-
push him out of the way, he's just like, yeah. That's adorable.
Oh, that's adorable.
I technically rank higher than you.
Okay,
Doubtful.
well, you don't rank higher than the O5 Council, and we've got
I don't.
permission to be here.
Yeah, I didn't say you don't, but you're going to go through here how I say you go through here.
Montauk.
Yeah, you keep saying Montauk all you want.
Is this a weird sex thing?
Montauk.
What?
Do you want us to do a little dance for you?
Make a little love.
I'm not
I
asking you
zipped
to
down
do
my
anything.
pants.
I'm just like you guys immediately got aggressive. Like you showed up and I said, "Yeah, I heard you guys were coming."
It's nice to
and
meet you.
then you literally
Montauk,
tried to push
get
me out of
my
the way.
All right, all right.
mean,
you know what?
technically,
Let's
he
start it. Let's
tried-
start again. What do you want to start fresh?
Yes.
I'm sorry for Frankenstein's behavior.
Hello,
Hi,
I'm Hieronymus Moosh.
I am General Greeley.
Hello, General Greeley. Greeley.
Gravy?
Hey, Gin Gravy.
This
Gin
is
Gravy
this is your fresh
is
start.
the one after Gin Alpha.
This
Because they fucking fat.
is your fresh start.
I bet your
Look,
name's Dennis.
I'm not good at pronouncing names. Okay,
Corporal
my last name's
Dennis
Moosh.
Gray-
I had an easy time of it. Now, General Greeley,
Yeah,
how are you today, sir?
I'm doing less good than I was 5 minutes ago.
I give him a little salute.
He gives you a salute
General.
back.
General,
Now-
General.
We appreciate you having us at your home.
Yeah.
May we see the thing?
You want to see the thing.
Zip.
Can we see the thing, please, sir?
All right.
Sir,
All
sir.
these people start outranking me. We started this shit.
Lieutenant Colonel, pardon.
It's kind of weird,
Sir.
huh?
I apologize for my obviously stupid compatriots.
Sure.
They're trying to invade Poland. I don't understand.
What?
What?
Well, you never heard of Hitler?
Are they Hitler?
They're fucking
I
stupid.
fought the Nazis, son. What are you talking about?
Well, stop offending the general with your fucking stank, whatever the fuck you got
What?
going on.
I got crones.
Fucking.
Look, General, we are a task force assigned to stop the Scarlet King, and we have access to information that has led us here to think that maybe the Scarlet King is part of 2317. And we have to see for ourselves because we've seen Jacob, we've got permission from the council, and if we can't tie this thing together, everything could end.
I know.
Jacob Marley.
Yeah.
He's
And we-
like, Montauk gave me this note to give to you guys.
Oh, no.
Whenever you showed up.
Montauk.
He didn't say who was showing up, but I assume since you keep saying Montauk
Sorry,
over and over,
I got tuberculosis.
that's Crohn's and tuberculosis. Man, you got the short stick of life, my
Not
friend.
really. I'll show you. Zip.
Kronberg
Shoot
alone
it right
comes.
off. Blow it off with a steagle.
Best blowjob I've ever had.
So he hands you a note.
Yeah, I read it.
It says, and it's scrawled in very messy handwriting, so it looks as though whoever wrote this is kind of losing their mind a little bit.
Have you read this?
Yeah, I saw it. Of course I read it. I ain't fucking letting, obviously I'm not just going to be handing out notes like some, schoolboy.
So wait, you got the fucking
What's that
pieces, but
mean?
you put them together?
This is a world-ending
You're not just
scenario here.
handing out
Someone
notes
says,
like schoolboys?
someone says, hey, give this note to somebody else, but don't look at it. Yeah, no, I'm going to fucking read it.
It just says, "Do you like me? Yes or no?"
Exactly. And I said, no. It says,
So angry.
you must see it. Then the next line is, you must see the ritual. Then it says, you must understand. Only once you have will you be given the final piece. He's like, so I assume that means you are meant to see the ritual for 2317.
That's why we're fucking here.
Great.
Project 2317.
Follow me. And so he leads you
Thank
down.
you, sir.
Wait, hold on. I was told we had to put on special underwear for this.
You're just observing, which you're just in time. The ritual's set to kick off here in the next 15 minutes.
Put on this special underwear.
If
just
you
for
want to
fun?
wear special underwear, you are more
You
than
gonna
welcome.
put your fucking
All
gore
right, I
hams
brought my
on?
own. I start changing. I drop trout, start changing. Right
Great.
now.
Awesome.
And what's the cycle of this ritual? Is it once a day? Is
Oh,
it
no. It's a few times a day.
I
it's
feel
like,
like
a show at the Sea World?
is it like fucking concrete or what?
Like 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m.
I feel unsafe.
Put this underwear on.
You can come in. There's
Oh.
room in mine if you want to just come hop in here with me.
Sorry.
Hot cum, he said.
Sorry, I was wrong. It's actually carried out each day at noon.
High noon.
This some kind of howling ritual, General?
No, I don't believe there's any howling involved.
Is there blood?
Yes, there is blood, actually.
Is there concrete?
No.
Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess.
So he leads you down into the depths of the facility. He's like, now we can actually enter into the door before the ritual begins.
I'm gonna call this Operation Cannoli.
And so it's literally just a simple wooden door. And actually, there are sliding
door.
steel, thick steel doors that slide open, like one after another
Hot steel.
after another, like 20-foot tall doors. They slide open one after another after another. And at the end of it, it's just a simple wooden door with a stone frame, just sitting by itself.
A carpenter's door.
Sure, a carpenter's door.
I said it earlier, but then you described further. That's
Okay.
good.
All
It's
right.
a good joke.
Okay.
I believe you.
This is the door of a carpenter. And so he opens the door. And when the door opens, you see that there is a massive desert on the other side of this door. So it looks as though it is a portal to a different dimension. And you notice that in the distance, there appear to be some sort of stone-like structures, and he just basically makes the gesture towards you to like enter into the door.
Dr. Frankenstein,
Yep.
up ahead in the distance, I see some shimmering lights.
Yeah, a desert's hot.
General says we should go.
After you, gentlemen.
What time is it?
It's about 11:45.
All right. I
Are
put
we
on.
sure we should be going and doing this, not getting like a mobile task force be doing this shit?
Shouldn't we enact the Frankenstein protocols?
No, I think
We
you
have to
can't
go.
just let anybody in here. Look at the security on it. You can't
Yeah.
just trust a D class. We
gotta-
had to get 05 cancel.
Oh, there's D-class involved with this ritual.
All right, I go in.
Okay.
All right.
We all go in.
So each of you
Can we
walk
ride
into
the sandworm, or how's this going to work?
There's
Hold
no
hands.
sandworm. As you guys enter
holding
into this
hands.
desert of SCP-2317, that is what we're going to call
God
it.
damn
Thanks
it.
for tuning in. Check us out
No,
next
tell
time.
me what happens. I don't want to wait a week.
Too bad.
We hold fucking hands.
Yeah, describe us.
We sing Kumbaya.
You hold hands and touch each other's wieners.
Lottie fucking da. It's all slimy. What else is new?
This wiener slime.
Wienerslime.com.
This wienerslime.com. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers Big Jim the Nuck, the Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Jay Squeezy, and Old Scubby Goo.
Long may he scab. Oh, wait. He's not the Scott King.
Well, he can still scab.
Scab him. Scab him real hard.
Touch scabs.
Touch scabs with me, Scabby.
You can follow us on all these social medias. I don't want to go through it right now. So, I will. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Blue Sky at Botched Podcast. Support us at our favorite websites, FreedomValleyHorseSpace.com, TickBlood.club, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, MEepsCreeps.com, PartyMormons.com, ChongoGrande.com, you better chug that beer.com,
Should be FartyMoments.com.
to Farty
I
Mama.
got him.
DaddyDentist.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com, FleshDoser.com, MooshCoffee.com, DicklessBears.com, and WarMonkey.pizza. Simply Patreon.com/MashPodcast. Thank you to Dalshi and the Mod Squad over in
Fucking
our
heroes.
free and open Discord. Come join the insanity.
I love Shaforest. I can't contain it no more.
Let them know how you feel. Forge and Witten, Shinigami, Daito, Goodfield, Bread, Captain Hygiene, and Spooky Tuna.
Fucking awesome.
Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, and old chunks will read it here on stream. Thank you to Gozer featuring Lonnie from the Forensic Polaroids for our theme. Find both those bands on Spotify. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Send something to the P.O. Box. Chunky will open it up with his mouth. Go to BigTittyMonkey.shop if you want to get them T-shirts. And as always,
When you wake up at the whim of an active volcano with a walk it from a dead demonologist with Tourette's, and you can't remember the taste of strawberries, nor the smell of grass, scream Botched, and we'll cast it into the fire.
we'll see you next week, nerds. We salute you, just a dude.
Just a dude.
You're this episode's
Redacted.
Well, before we get on out of here, what's going on YouTubes?
Oh, well, thanks to our old buddy Sithros, Hunter, always old reliable.
Hunter.
John Doe dipped in,
I heard Hunter
And,
makes great cosplays.
and Sterling Russell was here for the Yoshi Camp.
Oh,
Thanks for stopping by.
we threatened to take that away because we didn't get an iTunes review to read.
Wow. Apparently,
See
they
how
did not
upset Yoshi
respond
is?
well. They don't negotiate with terrorists, our listeners. I'm proud of them.
We gotta put her down. Dennis, why don't you thank the people here in chat before we get the fuck out?
Sorry, Yoshi.
Sorry, Yoshi.
Hate to have to do it to you.
She's like, I've been waiting 3 years.
Thank
for
you
this.
to Kappa Tiefling. Just a dude that's here. Multicolored mind. Shh, Forest. And the real Talshi.
Are you about to leave? Do I got? You can ask everywhere what they're doing.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm getting there.
I just didn't want you to like.
Calm
You said
down.
we're gonna leave, so I
Calm
thought we were gonna
the
leave,
fuck
and I had a thing.
down. We
I
do
got a
the
thing that I'm
same
doing.
thing every fucking
I don't
week.
remember last week to the next.
Dennis,
Yeah,
you got a con this week?
I do.
Where are you gonna be?
Hagerstown, 4-State
Holy
Comic Con.
shit! 4-Stink Comic Con.
4-Stink Comic Con.
in
Hagerstown,
Wait, what part?
Maryland.
What part? Hagerstown. Where?
The community college.
The community
It's
college.
actually a
in
pretty big
Hagerstown.
community college, and it's also a
Oh.
very pretty campus.
What celebrities are going to be there?
Hot
that I
dudes.
have no idea, but I can
Hot young dudes.
Hot young
hot young
cream-filled
dudes in the area.
Steve.
I studying for finals.
Ooh, Big Steve. Big
Big
certification.
lawyer Steve.
Yeah. Pennsylvania civil lawyer Steve.
That's right. I know all about torts.
Oh,
We're done with you. We already went.
I sold 200
Carlos
tortas today.
Alazraki. He was
Excuse me?
on
Carlos Alazraki.
Reno,
Reno 911.
Yeah, he was
One.
the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Rocco's Modern
Rocco.
Life.
He's the voice of Rocco.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
so
he
he'll
was
be
the
there.
Taco Bell Chihuahua. God, that's
That's
all
like
you
his
say.
biggest role.
Oh yeah, it literally says that last on the list.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
El Tigre voicing the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Okay.
And multiple iterations of Bane.
Is he going to be on the show? Is this why you're talking about Carlos Alazraki?
Yes, he's going to be at the Hagerstown.
No, on our
Comic-Con.
show. Yeah.
Oh,
Ask
Josh
him if he wants to be on the show.
Josh Keaton. So I don't know who that is, but he's a voice
Josh
actor.
Keaton.
You know who
Josh
Josh Keaton
Keaton
is?
played young Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Duh.
Did
Josh
he?
Keaton.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Son of.
Apparently, Steve knows all these fucking
Michael
celebrities
Keaton.
for the show.
I
and
know a lot
then,
of voice actors.
and then a wrestler that I do recognize, Gangrel. He was a
I don't
vampire.
know shit about wrestling.
He was a vampire.
Wasn't allowed to watch it.
Wasn't allowed to watch it.
Everyone
allowed
else
to watch
is comic book artist people.
Here,
Alright.
Chunky, have this beer. Sit in the corner.
Has these cons that you do you see a lot of like people that just sell 3D printed items?
Yes.
I can't stand that.
Why?
It just bothers me.
He seems
Why?
kind of like AI.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
They just buy a file and then they print it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It bothers me.
I sell 3D printed stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Of my stuff.
Of your own stuff though.
Yeah.
But like 3D printed like dragons and Grogus and I just,
Like the Charizard that I got for your child?
yeah, it's annoying.
Okay.
Well,
Don't
that's
give my
cool.
son gifts anymore.
Yeah, he threw it right into the well.
You don't have a well.
We do. Fuck you,
safekeeping.
Dennis. I'm the Imaginary Nomad on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with the one. We haven't been streaming because
God damn it.
just jacking off. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you next week.
Can't do that on
Fucking
Twitch.
Excuse me.
All right, shut it down.
Oh, okay.
All right, I've been playing a lot of Magic, but also
Oh, Tristan,
Oh, we gotta go.
we gotta go.
Sorry.
The
Also-
dog. We need to take the dog for a walk, bud.
you gotta walk the dog. All
We
right,
gotta walk the dog.
she's gonna
She's
die
got fucking
from a
diarrhea.
heart
She's got diarrhea, doggarrhea.
Look at her. She's almost dead.
Look,
All right,
if you're in
Tristan,
Boston,
what are you doing? What do you got going on, Tristan?
I'm playing Magic. It's cool. It's fun. I'm great at it. I'm
In
not.
Boston?
But if you're in Boston on June 13th and you want to be at North Station for 1 hour between 4:30 and 5:30, I will show you how many beers I can drink in a fucking hour. If you buy
He
them.
will
This is
too.
For his
gonna come out-
vacation?
This is gonna come out in July.
Well, good fucking luck. If you're in chat right now, you know. If it's July now, you fucking missed me. Catch you on the flip side.
When
you missed me again.
When are you leaving?
June 13th at 9:25 a.m.
It's
from Washington
fucking
D.C.
April, bud. Give them time. They got to get to Boston. It takes
Yeah,
a while.
They
to get
gotta
to
they gotta plan the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Isn't it
I'm
easy?
going to arrive in Boston at 4:10.
Okay.
I'm going to get to
AM.
North Station at 4:20, YOLO. And then
Do you think-
my train leaves to Maine at 5:20. So you have
So
a
get
fucking
an hour to try to drink more beers.
to
than
try to drink
Tristan.
more beer than Chunky, who's probably had 2 Xanaxes and a beer already.
Yeah. Good luck.
I feel nothing.
I think you could do it. You got a YouTube up now, bud?
I got a YouTube. I'm playing Magic. I got 1 view today.
It was me.
It was
Nice.
great. Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.
Steve taught me how.
To get view.
And then I streamed 3 times and I got copywritten and I said, oh, right, I can't play Spotify.
Who do we know in Boston? Do we have anybody up in Boston?
Bread.
Bread's in Philadelphia.
I don't know about Boston, but
I was just in
with the
Swarthmore.
Oddball Brewing Company.
I know
That's
people in
New
Worcester.
Hampshire.
Okay, this is
Worcester's
they're all
close.
the same place as far as I know.
I wasn't. I mean, like Treehouse is the best brewery around Boston, but
We got Rob from Adventure Incorporated. I think it's up
Uh,
in Austin.
Kurt's like 3
Kurt's-
hours from there.
Yeah,
Kurt's a couple
Kurt never
hours
wants
from-
to see me for an hour.
Yeah.
Not even 3 hours, like 2 hours.
He
How many-
drives 2 hours to see me for an hour.
Yes,
But he gets
he
there
did
late.
that for me.
He won't do it for Chonky. Although
Oh,
I'm
sad.
bad at sharing details, so I just did. So if Kurt listens to the show,
He doesn't.
shit. He's always like, "Oh, you go to Maine every year. Call me," and I'm like, "I just passed through Mass. Sorry."
How many more episodes is the season going to be?
10.
Till 53.
We're
How
doing
many, Steve?
53?
How many what?
How many episodes?
This is 45.
And there's
So we have 7 left.
shit, not 10.
7 left.
I thought we were going
46,
beyond
47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 8.
8. The Ocho.
Yeah, we might. Oh, yeah. If we have 58, then we have 11 left.
1, 2, 3, 4. So May 20th is our last recording day.
And then we're doing Monster of the Week or what?
Yeah, we're going to do the normal thing we've been doing.
So
We do SCP.
are you going to... How... Should we do this on stream? I don't know if we should do this.
Chonky, what's your YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/chonky_Kong.
_
KONG Kong.
All right.
One video.
Hunter's going to sub to you.
Thank you, Hunter.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, let's get out of here so I can ask a question to everybody here on the table.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Later, bye.
Later, homeboy.